Yo, what's up, duelists? Your boy is here. Edison time, baby. Edison time. We out here. Hold on, I gotta share the link that I'm live. Then we'll be underway. What's up, duelists? We got a little bit of time off today, so we are going to be dueling for a little while. How's it going, Tim? What's up, Edison Club? What incarnation is going on here? So this isn't actually Roghnach's list. This is Roghnach's list here. It's got Hypersynchron and Quillbolt Hedgehog. I wanted to make a few changes. Just because I feel like we're missing a few important cards. So I was thinking of adding Rescue Cat and Dad, basically. What's up, Star Fox? I don't think there really is that much of an issue playing more cards in this deck, because this deck is just... You want to dilute your chances of hitting Avarice off of Gallus. Where's the quick draw? Oh, I was literally going to text you that. Hold up. I totally forgot. Hold up. I got you. I'll send you that right now. I saved it to the phone. I went to the channel to get the list for you, and then I started typing in there because But yeah, let me get you the list. Real quick. I'll send it to you. All right, Nate. Check your messages. What's up, Tim? How you doing? Other Tim. Second Tim? What's up? Greetings from Germany. Shout out Germany. Needs more traps. Do you know how these cards work? Star Fox? I don't know if you know how these cards work, but they don't want spells and traps, actually. Anyway, Roghnach was playing this card, which seems cool. It's a machine. It's a tuner. It works well with Machina Fortress, and it's a light for Eltonin. I just think it's kind of bad, so I cut it. I was going to cut one Raikou, probably. I'm not sure what else I was going to cut, though, because could, in theory, cut an Airbellum, but then if you draw one Airbellum, your cat kind of sucks. We could cut Plague, too. He's kind of not that good, but he's fine to mill off Gallus, I guess, and Raikou. I don't know. I'm going to put the Raikou back. Oh, he's in my side. Because I feel like we just lose to Royal Oppression. So we're going to do that. And then on the side, Kaku the Ghost Destroyer and Gigantes. And I think there was one other card I wanted to side that Roghnach had. Maybe the third Exiled. Thank you so much, Doom. I appreciate it. Yeah, I feel like I should have won that one. The first place list is up on Legacy TCG's channel, and we'll take a look at that later on the stream. But he was actually playing Tethius. He just didn't draw it in any of the games that I watched. It was 2 Tethius, which is just, I don't know. The list looked to me interesting, but I'm not exactly certain how. I think he just got really lucky versus me, which is valid. And that matchup is terrible, so. Dark Panther. We have Gallus. We don't need Dark Panther. All right. Moving on. Let's go do this. Let's go game, dude. I just want to play today. I don't know. I just want a game. Let's fucking do it. Let's just host. See if we can get some boys in here. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is that I've got another tournament coming up. So I need to find another list that I feel as good about as I did on the Does RBET ruler still think? Yes, absolutely. How would it not be? That's the World Championship of Edison format, is RBET rulers. That's the most anticipated tournament all year, in my opinion. You're playtesting a variation of the Relinquish deck using Senju instead of Sonic Bird allows you to use Honest and Orange Light. That seems really unnecessary, and like Senju's not good. That's like the problem with it. Is like Senju's not good because you have preparation of rights. So you don't need like ways to search the monster. You need ways to search the spell. Orange Light is a really good card. I'm not gonna say Orange Light isn't a good card, but it's the same thing with Honest. It just seems unnecessary. Like you need to search the ritual spell. Like that's like you'll get hands with like and actually searching Relinquished without using preparation is bad because then it means you can't use preparation later in the game. So you're like adding an extra. What are you saying? You made it to top 8 on day 1 LA, but not sure if it's different since day 1 was top 16 for RBET rulers. Oh, you made it to top 8, so what's there to worry about? Yes, invites go to top 8. So yes, you will be invited to RBET rulers. Just make sure I have your Discord information. DM me on Discord because that's hosted in Discord. So make sure I have your Discord information and make sure you get the role. We are going to go through and like make sure everyone has the role for RBET rulers before it happens, but I think for specifically that one, for the signups, I was not able to collect everyone's Discord information because it was ran through, I forget. When's the next online RBET? Working on that. Have you played since 2002? Is Edison the only format you like playing, or do you play others? Oh my gosh. Is this your first stream tuning in, Star Fox? Yes, I've played Edison, or I played not Edison, I played Yu-Gi-Oh! Since it came out in the States. I bought the starter decks on release. And yeah, I do enjoy other formats, but none as much as Edison, and none are as good as Edison in practice competitively, I think, and content-wise. Okay, so this is a pretty simple hand. You always start with Witch because it doesn't activate if it's the only monster you, or if it's not the only monster you control. So it's always Witch, activate, draw one card and reveal it. It's Machine of Fortress, so we got our Fortress online here too. We can pitch special Quill Bolt. We can make a 7-star synchro here with Witch the Black Rose. I'm down to put more cards in play than I probably should, so let's do that. Let's pitch this, Special Fortress, activate Quill Bolt, special summon, synchro here into Goyo Guardian. I sound young, like early 20s. I appreciate that. I'm not, unfortunately. Or fortunately, depending on how you view things. Alright, we have a pretty good board. Can't get bottomless. And who knows? If everything goes south, we have Rescue Cat into Avarice, so I don't know. You see someone topped with Cyber Dragon in Modern and they played L10, and I don't follow Modern that closely. I did not see that. But that's cool. What's up, Leon K? How you doing? Terraforming. Okay, so we're probably playing against Gear Town, which is a bad matchup because 3,000 is bigger than 2,800. So we're going to lose our Goyo Guardian for free here. But the Machine of Fortress should give us some sort of like defense against whatever sort of Ancient Gear shenanigans, unless he goes Mausoleum Summon Lad afterwards if it's that type of Ancient Gear deck. Every time I see Terraforming, I'm not really thrilled because these decks are scary and just can kill you out of nowhere if they have the right draw. So looks like he's grabbing Zombie World. That is a lot less scary. It doesn't really matter too much here, but he is on Gear Town, so Modern is quite boring. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people complain about Modern, and maybe it's just because I'm an Edison channel, and so like I get all of the people here who complain about Modern. But it could also be that Modern just sucks, and it has for a long time now, and everyone who's like clinging to it is like Stockholm's or like sunk cost fallacy their way through like a bad game. But generally, I think the game is kind of bad. Okay, there's Machine of Fortress. Pitching a second Gear Frame. He opened very nice. Modern is worth complaining about. Interesting. You heard from Josh, Modern is actually good. Well, it's his job to tell you that it's good, so it's understandable. The issue is just the price. The price is always going to be bad. Anything people care about is worth complaining about, I guess. You're gonna upload some replays of the newest Fairy Fire Well list? I did already. I uploaded it to members only. But yes, I will be playing that deck more, for sure, because it's very good. But yes, I did upload some of my testing replays. He equipped to the Fortress doesn't make a lot of sense, because I'm not really... You complain about Melee a lot, but you fucking adore it and think it's 10 out of 10. I think Melee is 10 out of 10, but I don't really have complaints about it. This was not the right play. He should have equipped to the Gear Dragon. He misplayed here, in my opinion. Let's see if he flips the Zombie World or not. That'd be kind of interesting. Okay, he is going to flip the Zombie World. Let's see how that affects our game here. I think we can... I'm not sure if we can still bring out the Fortress here. I think we can. Not that it's really going to matter, because I think we have some pretty good plays. I can make Catastrophe, which is very good. So we're going to do that. We're going to go Cat, activate, launch, go get the Airbellum and the Raikou. All things considered, our opponent blew half their hands, and actually 4 cards out of their hand, and they only dealt us 200 with an OTK deck. I think that's pretty good for us. Already Rescue Cat paying dividends. I think that it's very good in this deck. Catastrophe is going to be insane versus him, especially because he put up the Zombie World for us. Let's Avarice first, just so that we have maximum options available to us. I'm going to leave the Fortress because we can bring it back, of course. Shuffle, 2. Nice. Fader and Crow is not very good, but I can DD Crow his Machina Fortress so he can't just like bring it back, which is something. I'm trying to think if I should burn the Gallus now, and I think the answer is yes. I think the damage is just like too good. Should have put your frame on the 3000 guy, that's what I said, yeah. We milled Plague, so excellent. We'll deal him 400. We can now stack for Plague if we'd like to synchro away with our Gallus to make Android. That'll deal even more damage here. I need to figure out how this Machina Fortress Zombie World. I need to figure out how this works. Okay. Rolling questions. Archive posts. Suck my dick. Yes to both. Wait. How does this work? Let's see. Those effects only concern the type of monsters in the hand, which Zombie World does not change, even if gadget on the field or the Fortress in the graveyard. Okay, perfect. So we can summon Fortress here, and we are going to. What's up, Placido? How's it going? I think I am just gonna make. Yeah, it should be just a rotation format. I think I am just gonna use the Plague and make Android here. Thank you so much, Organic. I appreciate it. Yeah, it was a good run. I'm a little disappointed I didn't get first. I'm gonna be honest. I think my deck was good, and I think I was playing pretty well that day, which isn't the case every day. But yeah, let's deal 5,300 damage this turn, and DD Crow's Machina Fortress, and hope that that's good enough. Maybe phase 2. Just activate Crow now. Banish the Fortress. I think the appeal of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is its non-rotation. I don't think that appeals to anyone, actually. And you'll notice that in the content. The actual Yu-Gi-Oh! Content that does the best is like rotating content, like progression series or like limited formats. That content does much better, actually. And the formats on Master Duel that are the most successful are the ones where it is just like rotated in little formats of the week type thing. Those get the most new players. And I know that because I've talked to the head of marketing at Master Duel, and he says that those are very successful. So that's all you need to know. My opponent's playing an OTK deck. He's down to 3 cards, and we're at over 8,000. So I'm feeling pretty confident about our chances. What's up, Chris Flores? Top 3, yeah, I would have liked to get, obviously, first place, but what can you do? He can equip to the Fortress again, but this is all just like staving off the inevitable, I guess. That card is terrible. His list doesn't look good, I'm gonna be honest. This card is not good, and Zombie World is not good, man. Master Duel drafting event would do numbers. Exactly. And it's the same thing with like Magic the Gathering too. Like draft is like such a big part of Magic the Gathering, and like rotation is such a big part of Magic the Gathering for like bringing in new players. What do you think about sealed only Edison? I don't have any concrete thoughts on it as of right now, but I think that it's difficult to do unless you have like virtual packs that you're working with. Like finding actual packs would be kind of difficult because they're very expensive. Did you ever try Battle Pack when it existed? Yeah, it was incredible. It was like one of the best formats. He can't even equip a zombie. It can't, but you can't equip. Good catch, Tim. Because it's a zombie. Yeah, he's cooked. This is a mono lose to Catastor situation. Rescue Cat honestly went off there. That was really cool. Pretty happy with that. I brought the discussion of modern. Sorry, Keegan. Did I? I think a chatter brought it up. He can just crash and pop, but he's going to lose the android. Yeah. That'll do. That'll do. He had 3 gear frames and he lost. Let's fucking go. That was kind of hype. Alright, this matchup's going to be fucking hard. I don't know how to say it otherwise. Dyna seems pretty important. D-Crow seems pretty useless. Let's cut those. This is not an oppression matchup, so like Hamster Raikou is like less important, I guess. But Raikou's like can be good. I don't know if he's on Ancient Gear Beast or not. That's kind of the big one for me here is like, is he on Ancient Gear Beast or not? It's probably not a matchup where Avarice matters all that much too. Battle Fader kind of sucks, I'm gonna be honest. I guess I'd have Dad too. He seems a little slow. And we could go like Exile Force. I don't know how good Exile Force is going to be here. If I didn't go Goyo Fortress turn 1, he might have came out on top. Yeah, but I made the right play because that's the right play. Alright. While people haven't cooked with looping sub swap with Gallus more, the dopamine rush is insane. Yeah, it is insane. I think in general, not just with sub swap and Gallus, but with decks across all of Edison format, people don't really make decks. And I thought that was like one of the things that surprises me the most is that there are not really that many good deck builders like in the world, or people who are like really dedicated to the craft of like building decks. Most people just copy whatever won the last time and play the game that way. What an interesting choice. Hard -1 to tribute set a card. I wonder why he did that. You're not good at deck building, but you're dedicated. You are good at deck building. That's all it takes to be good at deck building is dedication. That just makes you good at deck building outright. This card's going to be good for us as the game progresses. I don't want to burn it just to get this Caius online. I think I'm going to go Witch of the Black Rose. And just see what's up. Look at Quick Draw and how it came to be. Exactly. Okay, so we drew a hamster. That's not very good, but it's 1 card deeper into our deck. And I'll take auto +1s. There really isn't a great reason to attack here, because we might just take damage for no reason. So I'm just going to pass. Perfection versus innovation dichotomy of any competitive environment. It's more like not a dichotomy, because most people just don't engage in either. Most people just copy and then don't think about the deck building, because you don't have to. It's not required to play the game. You can just play the game without having to build your own decks. You can copy a deck, and that's all you need. And most people do that. I'd say like 99% of people do that. Okay, we fucking lose now. That was rough. I should have been more aggressive maybe with the Sidra Caius, but I didn't want to burn the Sidra. Oh, okay, never mind. This card sucks. I was a little bit nervous there. He was going to actually attack with both and like deal a shitload of damage, but 2500 is like nothing, and our hand very easily deals with that. Also, I don't fully understand the Tribute set Ancient Gear Beast play there, especially because if he has Gear Town set, which I'm assuming he does, he can just summon the Ancient Gear Beast without a Tribute. So he doesn't need to activate the Mausoleum there. He just went -1. Oh, it's Necro Valley. Okay. That's not as bad. That's not as bad. Let's see. When will you make Flamvell zombies? I won't. I think that deck is bad. I think Flamvell works in fairies. And I made that deck. And I played that deck at a tournament. Okay, we don't really have a great choice here, so we kind of have to contact off and then Caius away the Stardust Dragon, but that does leave him with no cards. So, I'll take it, honestly. Okay. Give me the Beast. Go ahead and make Chimera Tech. The Necrovalley is shutting off our Plot of Avarice, which is annoying. How do we approach this? Stardust is the primary threat here. So we'll go Caius. Activate target. Oh, he's going to Solemn this. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, I was a little nervous of that. I was thinking maybe like set Plague or something gives us 2 actions next turn. I'm just going to pass. Yeah, Brain Solemn's going to get us here if he has another summon. He doesn't have another summon, so we're kind of chilling. Diva and Flamvels aren't even comparable. I think within the context of that, they're pretty comparable. I don't know. They're a tuner engine for your non-tuner zombies. I would rather play the teleport than either of them. I think it's better than both of them. So yeah, we're all on different pages here. Let's go ahead and special summon Fortress because we don't have another play. I think at this moment in time, it's appropriate to use the gear frame to trade with the Stardust. Mostly because if the gear frame stays in play, we risk taking 1200 if he gets a Gear Dragon out. Space Typhoon the gear frame. Ends up working out worse for him, I think. Because he loses both his back row. And we can now Avarice. And possibly hit something good. So either another Elton in. 1, 2, 3. We need to put back Chimera Tech. 4, and probably Witch of the Black Rose. 5. Yeah. It could be Fader or it could be an 8-star machine. Either one would be good. Tragodia doesn't really cut it. Okay, we probably die here. But if we don't die, then we can turn the corner. We've got Hamster. And it seems like his deck might have a fair bit of bricks in it, but who knows? Maybe he has another monster. Okay. So we managed to stabilize. Always a good thing. We can now set the Hamster. Pass the turn. Yeah, his deck seems like a pretty bricky deck. If he doesn't have specifically Gear Frame, like, we're probably big chillin'. And even in this context, Gear Frame's actually not bad for us here because, like, we get what we need to get popping. He's at 31. How do we kill through everything? Is there a way to kill through everything? Let's see. Is there even a way to kill? What's in my grave? There's got to be a way to kill here. How's there not a way to kill? How many warriors we got? 0? No, I know, but like I need to deal 3100 somehow. I can flip Hamster. For me, the insane thing was the amount of time Konami took to realize to try to promote different formats of the game. Yeah, all it took was me, Kappa. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, fuck. We've accidentally zoomed in. Let's go ahead and flip this, because this is what all of our plays start with. Is there a way to get this? Because I'm in danger. You jest, but it's true. Alas. I can't, like, sack the... Oh, no, I can. I can win here. Okay, yeah, I just set Avarice. I don't know what I'm thinking about. I have a fucking spell and trap. What am I doing? I'm trash. Jeez. I'm fucking... First game of the day, alright? I was also engaging with the chat. But you know what? It's never an excuse. There's no way I... If I missed that and then noticed afterward, I would have been, like, pretty pissed off because it's pretty simple. Alright. Moving on. There was no way to kill through Gores. That was the thing I was mostly thinking about. Is if there was a way I could deal 3100 in one shot, or to deal 2100 and then have Caius banish itself main phase 2. But there wasn't a way with that hand. We didn't have another machine. That felt good, I guess. I don't know. The deck seemed fine. I'm not, like, really high on it so far. I'm not really not high on it, but I think as long as we play well, it shouldn't be too bad of a deck. It's very weak to Royal Oppression, I'm noticing. But so are some decks that people consider to be tier 1, so we're going to keep running with it. That play loses to Gores. He's playing a field spell deck, so I just figured he didn't have Gores in his hand. Flip Summon Plague, Goyo Bring Back Plague is 31. That also loses to Gores. So that loses to Gores also. They both lose to Gores. Got fun. I think we were at the point where, I mean, it doesn't lose to Gores. I guess you can make main phase 2. You can make Colossal in defense. Is your route with the Plague Goyo? Is that what you're saying, Josh Lee? I think it's just a pass. I bet there's other decks. Core Vortex Trooper, Torrential Tribute, and Creature Swap is so good until your opponent has the right cards to play around it. I think that core has failed me too many times for me to want to play it again. Because Torrential Tribute is non-searchable and it's a 1-of. So like if you just don't draw that, then you're just taking damage to the face over your Vortex Trooper, and you're wasting turns normal summoning a Vortex Trooper, and you're potentially shuffling back bricks to draw into more bricks. So that there's always something more consistent you could be doing with your normal summoning your time. It's like in Magic the Gathering, there's a term that people use called dirtling, which is like just twiddling your thumbs basically. Looks like we're playing against Value Turbo or possibly Diva Hero. Could also be a brew. Value Turbo is probably a good matchup unless they see Oppression. Diva Hero is probably a mid matchup, but Fortress at least does something into Absolute Zero. Okay, looks like it's a hero deck. Looks like this is possibly Welidad, possibly whatever. I think I'm going to go with Trigodia. Trigodia is going to give us the most outs to be able to connect with Arbellum here. Looks like Welidad. It could be, but then you would normally send something other than this, right? Alright. Are we going to get some Flamvell Fairy gameplay at some point? I posted some yesterday, Micro, to members only. And you're a member, so you get access to that. That's sweet, sweet content. How do we approach this? If it's Mirror Force, Card Trooper is better. You need more. Let's go with Card Trooper. It's the safest summon here. We know Plague. That's kind of nice. And Fortress. So this guy's 3,000. He's pretty chungus. Josh Lee. I did say that, but I think you might be behind on the stream. Okay, 500. 3,000 direct? Is that just gonna work? Ain't no way. Well, that's scary. That's really scary. He must have return. Alright, pass the turn. That's really, really scary. Trooper is so broken sometimes. It's a very good card. So next turn, if he drops to a certain life total, we can stack Fortress with Plague and then mill it with Gallus to burn him to death. I don't see him dropping to 1400 though. Which is... Even if he clears, you're going to be on 7 cards with Plague and Fortress Engrave. Yeah. What's up, Ninja? How you doing? Glad you enjoy the content. People who just run out Trooper without killing sometimes first is wasting him. Yeah, possibly. He never really feels wasted because when he dies, he draws a card. So it's never really like a wasted thing. You're behind, you guess you got out. Yeah, I got you. I had to pause. You can fast forward and rewind on YouTube streams. Okay, it is Welly dead. This seems like a terrible matchup. This is probably an unwinnable matchup and an unwinnable circumstance. Yeah, this seems very rough. Oh my gosh. I think I die to literally everything here. I have Fader, but I have no great comeback play. What's up, Bill Faded? How you doing? He's going to go with Colossal. Colossal is going to be 3,000, so that's a great Colossal fighter there. It's going to crash with Tragodia and then run over the Trooper. So he's going to clear my whole board if he wants to, and he can extend here further with things like Dad or Return. He's threatening quite a bit of destructive potential at the moment, so... He might just go for like the chip, honestly. You're getting paid to watch me? That's based. That's really sick. Alright, there's Trap Dust Shoot. That's really brutal. Pretty intelligent saving of the Trap Dust Shoot here. Able to now pick off our follow-up. I think we're in a pretty bad spot. He's gonna take Fader. Why not Crash? Because maybe he doesn't want to kill the Card Trooper, which is understandable. I understand it. Do you like wind-up format? No. Format's fucking ass. But I will try it eventually. On stream. I've played it here and there and not been super into it. But... Oh my god. This is fucking bad. What would you set there? It's gotta be like a battle recruiter or like a Necro Gardna or something. I feel like even Necro Gardna you would attack over the Card Trooper maybe. Can we ladder into Black Rose somehow? I feel as though we can. We can Plague, sack Card Trooper for... Let's sack Card Trooper mill 3 first. That sucked. Sack Card Trooper for Cyber Dragon. See if he wants to do anything here. Plague. Stack Fortress. Special Plague. See what he wants to do here. Nothing. Okay, beautiful. Black Rose, try to destroy the field. I don't know if this is the best play, but this is the play that instantly entered my mind. Okay, he's going to pay a lot of life points there. Some critter content. I don't really make content on other formats that I play for fun because, A, it's not really worth my time. The views don't really do anything, and I like Edison so much that like I really have to be in a specific mood to. Gallus. Mill. Special summon Gallus in defense. So that's 1400 of the dome. Huh. You'll be there for it if the mood ever strikes? Hell yeah. Appreciate that. Things don't look too good, do they? I guess I can go Roghnach, bounce the Colossal Fighter. That plays through Mirror Force. I can't summon, actually. Never mind. I have to go for the... Or just I only have one play. I could have specialed the L10 in, because I have Cyber Dragon. That might have been fine, too. This is probably the worst of the plays. But this is going to work out, so... Activate Fortress, pop the Fighter. I don't know if I played this right. I'll be honest. I only have one more Gallus left too. Probably played this wrong. I didn't predict the Solemn Judgment, but then I didn't adapt accordingly. I guess I should have predicted Solemn Judgment, but it wasn't in his middle set. I guess his middle set was chainable. So he top decked Solemn Judgment for turn. Ugh. That's such a feels bad moment. He top decked Solemn Judgment for turn. One day you'll upload to Element Mirrors. You just know it. That's funny. There's another format that I think is like kind of fun that's like more modern, but it doesn't hold a candle to Edison. I mean, nothing holds a candle to Edison, bro. It's just the best format. It's like not close. I top Caius for game? No, I can't, because he'll just kill the Gallus. Oh, it was Roghnach. There we go. What's the fixation on the middle set? Golden Armor says. So, when you're reading people's back row, when they set the back row matters a lot. So the middle set was new. It was set on his turn, his last turn. If he had it on the turn prior, he would have set it. Oh, that's a good draw. Let's go ahead and summon that. Activate the effect. Third Gallus one time. Fuck. Pass turn. All right. So because he set it on the previous turn, the chances of it being solemn were lower because he would have had to top deck it that turn if it was solemn. Don't forget about his Roghnach. Oh, I won't. But thank you for the reminder, Blink. Yeah, exactly. Like, there are some safer assumptions based off of when a back row is set. Okay. Okay, let me cook. Let me cook. Little guy. Little guy, please. Go, little guy. Save me. Pause, champ. Little guy now in the grave. Little guy now in the grave. We've got some options. A little bit awkward order drawing the Quibble after the Witch, but whatever. We'll draw another Witch, I believe. Hell yeah, ill-fated. Is Gallus guaranteed games? How many level 1s are in your deck? A couple. I have 2 faders, 2 crows. And I also have 2 avarice remaining, which are obviously not good hits. Pause, champ. Pause, champ. He set a new back row. Oh my gosh. It's fair that he doesn't fear Heavy Storm, because if he's watching the stream, which I'm assuming he is, he knows that I'm not playing it. That's another reason why I thought the Solemn Judgment is less likely, because he would set a ton anyway. So it had to be a top deck Solemn Judgment that turn that he waited on setting, which is lined up pretty bad. Fighting for your fucking life right now. Yeah, I'm getting cooked. Does Monster Mash even play Heavy Storm? Roghnach plays it in his list, but I play 2 Avarice instead because I want to draw cards. Okay, let's keep this very simple. Just blow up the ally. Mill 3, hopefully hit another Quillbolt. Never lucky. Call of the Haunted, okay. Colossal Fighter, okay. How the fuck do I beat this? I guess it's Roghnach or bust at this point. I have more than 3 darks, right? Are you telling me I have 5 darks? I'm beginning to see why Roghnach doesn't play Dark Arm Dragon. Oh, Arabellum. Show me bottomless. Okay. Quillbolt. Special summon Quillbolt. He's gotta know. He's gotta know that this is how shit's going down. Like, base, do you think that is a brick? I like it with the avarices, but without the avarices, I understand why you don't play it. Yes. Get that fucking Colossal Fighter out of here. Yeah, I knew there was a torrential down there. We had to force it. We didn't have a choice, but it took us a little while to rebuild, and now we got to rebuild again. But I believe in our deck. I believe in Harvey Dent. He's going to mill a Quillbolt, watch. Don't mill an Avarice here. I will literally scream. Okay, thank God. He has a way to defend this? That's crazy summon. That's a crazy summon. Oh, he has Necrogard now, that's right. You gotta be fucking kidding me. How did I hit the only 2 -1s in my deck that weren't Crow to stop the Necrogard now? I legitimately hate this game. I'm gonna take another 1100. Alright? I'm gonna do it. I'm just throwing that out there. I'm going to take another 1100. He's not going to mill an Avarice. But if he puts another monster into play, I might fade her there. Actually, how many Caiuses are left in my deck? I think there's only 1 Caius left. Okay, hold on. I probably just dropped the fader. I feel like this match should have ended a long time ago. Because that torrential was there since turn 1, along with the Dust Shoot, and it was behind the Armageddon Knight. And I never got torrentialed at any point into that situation. Which is interesting. Life points are a resource type moment. Like the stream where you'll reveal Heavy Storm off of Witch Black Rose every time. Facts. What's up, Sevilla? How you doing? I heard you had fun at the Pokemon Regional the other day. Yes, I like his sleeves. I like the Naturia sleeves. I think they go hard. Foolish Burial. Oh yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Things don't look good for us. Borderline is great. It sounds super great. That guy's big banished. There you go. Yugioh Guardian searches. That's totally chill. Then we got Conflu. Oh, that's the best. When you come back from a convention and you guys just are fine. It's like dodging the 50-50 basically. All you gotta do is top deck Caius or Gallus or Avarice. I've got 4 good top decks out of 19. What is that? Someone crunch the numbers. Is that 20%? Higher than 20? 22%? Something like that? Normal Zombie Master. Pitch My Master. Totally chill. Goblin Zombie in defense. Battle phase. Attacks. There's a second fader. Alright, 1 in 5. Prage. I'm him. I'm him. Let's go! Let's go! I can't believe I won that game. This matchup seems terrible. Lucked. I'm gonna BRB real quick. I use the restroom real quick, but we'll be back for game 2 in just a second. Alright, we're back. Okay. What was the stuff? Hamster's probably fine. Raikou seems kind of like the weak link here. I don't think this is a cat matchup, weirdly enough. I guess cat into a 6-star can out synchros. I'm gonna side out Dad. I guess Doomcow. I don't fucking know. How good was Quillbolt Hedgehog actually? Probably not that good. I'm gonna side one out. Maybe another Doomcow. We're going second, so. What's up, Nab? How are you doing today? Yeah, I just decided today was a good day to stream, so. Naturally, here we are. Gore's Trag, kinda The Machina stuff actually doesn't really hit here. Kinda like the Dynas. Alright. Next game, let's get into it. That was a scary game. I have a feeling he could have defeated us, but I'm not sure how. Said the Machina stuff is not very good. I sided out Quillbolt and Fortress and then managed to draw the other ones, so that's kind of funny. I need a button to play the theme song. Okay, so if I had a Stream Deck, hypothetically, what would I button on it? Because I feel like getting a Stream Deck would be kind of cool. You put some little sound bites, some obnoxious sound bites on it. Dude, this hand sucks. This hand is so bad. What the fuck? How the fuck does this card work? Monsters from your field and graveyard. We can blow up the Krebins. We can trade Cyber Dragon for Krebins. Cyber Dragon and Eltonin for Krebins. That doesn't even seem good. Fuck, man. This deck sucks. I hate this. Krebins is so strong. I need more of a commitment here. Special Chimera Technique Fortress. Alright, just taking 1200. There's really nothing we can do here. He can just pass, honestly, if he wants to. Like, there's really not much I can do to just loan Krebins without Caius or Doomcal. That's why I sided in the Doomcal, because I fucking hate this card and I want ways to deal with it, and we just didn't draw one. We have 6. I could have gone up more with Exile Force as well. Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Just get us there. Hold on. Is there a way to... All the numbers I have don't add up to Bionic. Super annoying. Let's special Cyber Dragon. Try to deal some damage. I'm getting like this weird feeling that I'm gonna get Caius'd. Instead of Minecon, I would probably side Possess Dark Soul because it's a monster, and it has multiple applications in these types of situations. I can make an 8-star, lose to Caius. I think just full pass and just lose to Caius. Turbo. If it's not Caius as his way to get rid of it, then we're kind of chilling. But Channel's one of the best in Edison formato. You're Brazilian and you only know basic English. You've been using Monster Mash for 2 years. And I've never seen my deck list on YouTube. Would you be interested in trying it out? Sure. Are you in the Discord? You can send it to me on Discord if you want to. You think he has potential on Machina for sure? Right now, he's kind of a brick. I haven't really felt super happy with it thus far. There's a Caius. Yep. Okay, we're fucked. I'm just gonna go next. Just kidding. Fine, I won't go next. I don't want to play. I don't want to play this deck anymore. I don't like this deck. I just really don't like this deck, man. What did he search? Was it Mizuki? I didn't fucking capture that. Oh, Plague. Okay, he doesn't make an 8. Interesting. Hello? That's not bad. That is not bad. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a pretty strong draw. I think, at least. So far, the Rescue Cat edition has been really good. He's actually bailed us out of 2 games we would have lost. Chain calling goblins on me. Okay. Armory on Urbellum Pog. How am I getting the other 2-star tuner? Yeah, how am I getting a 2-star tuner there? Archer with Quill would be nice. Yeah, Quick Draw seems like it makes a lot of sense. You're right. Urbellum plus Fader. The second Urbellum's in my hand. And this guy only rips when he deals direct attacks, not just damage. I should have pitched the Quibble. I'm not paying attention because I'm fucking talking to the chat. This game's a wraps. I fucked this game up. I was supposed to discard Quibble. Now I have a fucking Quibble Hedgehog on my hand instead of a Cyber Eltonin. Thanks, guys. You did this, Kappa. God damn it. Multitasking while playing this stupid game is so hard. Oh my god, I don't want to do this anymore. Alright. If he makes a play, no problem. I'll concede. But if he doesn't really make a play, we'll play it out. You're trolling, sorry. Bro, you're just telling me plays I can't even make. I thought you meant, Urbellum. Because you're saying Urbellum, not Airbellum. So I thought you were talking about make this synchro. And I'm like, if I could have made that synchro and equipped an arm to it, I would have. But the only way I could get 7 was Fader, Gallus, and Airbellum. So I was like, I don't know how to... This game would be doable if I had 2 Eltonins in hand. Alas, I fucked this one. Either way, I needed to get Eltonin in the grave for the second Eltonin, so... Yes, it's fine. I really don't want to play this game out, though. This is one of those games where I'm playing Machina, and it's post-board, and I know that I'm a Cyber Dragon away from just, like, wanting to throw my cards away. I think this is part of the reason why Machina will never be tier 1. Like, unless it's specifically Jinzo. Or, like, Ancient Gear or something like that. Machina is tier 1, just play around Hydra. I don't agree. I don't think it's a tier 1 deck. It's like tier 2. Tier 1.5, tier 2. Just because everyone has a Roghnach against you that like puts a 3,000 monster into play. Like, it's just like everyone has this insane comeback play against you. So like you just can't play your cards. And every deck plays it. It's not like you can dodge it or whatever. It's like it's gonna happen to you multiple times throughout a tournament. It's not even like some decks that like I consider to be tier 1 have weaknesses, right? But those weaknesses aren't in every single matchup. Like every single deck plays Cyber Dragon. Every single deck. So like you're gonna face it, you know what I mean? And it's gonna happen to you. Like you can outgrind it for sure, and you can have interaction for it, but we don't have that in this list. What are you cooking today? This is Roughnach's, well, a variation on Roughnach's Monster Mash deck. I might just delete it after these games. I'm not really feeling it. I feel like I'm just getting, like in the arms race of ideas, I feel like I'm getting lapped several times over by like any dark deck. But it's a good time, you know. I'm not like super complaining. Pitch special grapher. You gotta pitch a level 5 or higher to special refer. You can't pitch Krebins to special refer. That'd be crazy. That'd be really good. Okay. Yeah, I agree, Draydog. Thank you so much, Giannis. Giannis? Not playing Magical Merchant and Monster Mash, the card is pretty strong. It's on my list, man. I don't know what you want from me. If Sidra in the format, Machina would be tier 0. What? I actually still think if Sidra wasn't in the format, Machina would still not be tier 1. I know that that's like crazy, but it'd be good. It'd be a huge improvement. But I actually think it still would not be tier 1. Which is crazy. It's not that good of a deck. It's not that good of a deck, even when you're like... When your opponent just like flips German here, hell yeah. Speaking of which, I had a very exciting meeting this morning discussing an RBET Germany. Was the Plague the normal summon? Did I miss that? That's good. It's all good. So hopefully that's going to come to fruition. We've been talking about it for a while and we're piecing it together now. It's actually coming together. So, big hoping for that. That would be hype. I'm very excited. I think I die here. We get a look at the hand. There is no way this opinion is coming from the Flamvel player. To be fair, it was a Flamvel splash and an actual good deck. Doesn't target and no destroy. It does target. It does target. Yeah. That does target. It's not that broken. It's not that broken. But it definitely targets. He wins anyway. It doesn't matter, but... You got this one anyway. My hand is ass. We'll just go next game. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He would have beat me that game. I just want to stop playing this deck as soon as possible, so that's why we're conceding prematurely. Alright, but for future reference, it definitely targets. Yeah, I just want to kill this stupid Krebins. God, Quibble Hedgehog is such a fucking bad card. Alright. Cool. Sick. Edison is weirder than Modern with their rulings. Yeah, it's pretty whack. Edison rulings are definitely not good. Or like consistent or whatever. But that's the format we play, I guess. I don't know. Geartown Gigantes deck? I like Gigantes. I think that card is good. I think I may try it out. I think Gigantes is a good card. He's fucking back, and I sided in 3 more outs, and I still don't have one. What the fuck? I'm getting one guide, and the one guy is Krebins. Come on, man. This is so fucking frustrating. This is a 1-card 2 block. Rescue Cat is an out? Yeah, I guess. Makes Bryonic. It's just annoying because then I have to burn my Rescue Cat, which is the only card in my hand that does something. Yeah, I just gotta full send it. Alright, why even play it even just for the send? The send is very broken. The send is very... Dark End Dragon is insane. What do you mean? It's like the sole reason why like certain decks exist in Hindsight Edison format. I'm gonna get double air Bellum. Right. That was always a reality. Attack. Got a weird counterplay against you when you Kaguru, the guy he played Reckless because you don't draw on your draw phase, you don't discard. Is that how that works? I don't know if that's how that works. I'd have to look that up. It doesn't skip your draw phase, so I'm pretty sure they still discard their hand. But I'd have to, that could be like some bullshit Edison ruling, I don't fucking know. Let's see what he wants to do here. I think Bionic is logical, but I've not seen it over 25,000 games. Goyo Guardian is also not bad. First time seeing it. What the fuck? How the fuck would you know that? Search Mizuki, he's gonna take the Cyber Dragon. If he wants it. If you want it. Okay, he does want it. Okay. Reckless does skip your draw phase? Oh, okay, then yeah. I thought it just says you don't draw during your draw phase. But yes, if it skips your draw phase, then yes, that's how that works. Yes. Anything that makes you skip your draw phase means that that won't happen to you. Oh my fucking god. Dude, this deck is legit terrible. Like, this is a fucking terrible deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Try to summon Machina Fortress. Link with the Cyber Dragon to make Chimera Tech. You now have 4. Exile will be 5. Priority. Yeah. Yeah. What's he up to here? Chain Torrential, maybe? I've committed so many resources here. This is not looking great. Okay. Activate the Gallus. That was Battle Fader. That's like the next worst, I guess. Deck does seem like you gotta all in and pray. Yeah, it seems quite bad, actually. Force, Dragon, Ether Force, Fader, and Rescue Cat, even though both Air Bellums are gone, will be something I'm gonna draw it, watch. Okay, that's not terrible, I guess. It's It's kind of a follow-up. $2K, baby. Phoenix Wing Windblast pitching Mizuki. Sure. Last turn. I wonder why he didn't do that on the Fortress. It's better in Tangy since you get to spam Hyperion over and over again. That sounds much. Yeah, no, Tengu. It's actually really good because you have Birdman. Birdman changes his deck. You can play this deck with Swap Frog to get a jank Birdman out of it. I'm fucking losing this game by a lot. I don't understand how I can have so many favorable exchanges, resolve an avarice, and still just be fucking losing by a lot. It makes me so angry. I don't get it. What the fuck, man? This deck's just not good. Fuck, dude. What's up, Antonio? How you doing? It's me, Leonardo Vasquez. My friends call me Leo. I don't think I'm ever going to play this deck ever again after this game. I think I'm going to stop playing this deck entirely. I just don't like the way it handles. Yeah, just not a fan. I actually think that there might be a version of this deck that was a lucky top deck that doesn't play Machina that might be better. But I actually think the Machina stuff sucks. Straight up. Is Dark Armed happening now? No, there's only 2 darks. Even after a lucky top deck, I am still losing. That's crazy. He has the initiative. He has card advantage. He has the life advantage. What the fuck is my deck doing, man? Monster Mash makes no sense without the cards that make it worth it. I don't know what the cards that make it worth it are, though. Oh, Birdman. Yeah, Birdman, obviously. With the Quacky Mirror of Doom is what makes it worth it. For sure. Yeah, that deck in that format specifically is very good. Assuming you open the FTK. I've drawn 3 DD Crows! I'm gonna fucking scream! I'm so mad. Dark Armed is now live. I'm not gonna DD Crow preemptively because I just want to lose to Dark Armed at this point. I want this game to be over so I can stop playing this stupid deck. This deck is not fun. Holy shit. What the hell is this, man? What's up, Saiba? How you doing? Search Zombie Master. Oh, I'm so fucking cooked, bro. Special Dad, normal Zombie Master, activate Zombie Master, bring out the guy, spend your whole hand, set the rest of your hand, pop the Machina Fortress, attack for game. Please, just fucking do that so I can just leave the game. Please. Please. I need this. I need this. I went all the way to DB rank just to lose to Teledad Zombie with your middling Machina deck. That's rough. Dude, Teledad Zombie is good. That deck is good. I'm currently getting smoked by it. DB has ranked Edison. Yeah, it has forever. It's just not very good. I lose. Let's go. Yay. I'm actually super happy to lose this one. It does, but Fortress is only when targeted by monster effects. Maybe you'll go back, but the lag was so bad. No, it's really bad. The lag is bad even right now. Shit. Please, just end me, bro. Just end me. I'm not going to use my crows. I'm not going to do it. Just kill me. I don't want to play this deck anymore. Why is this taking so long? He had game. Why not go for the game shot? He's taking playing around Gores so seriously. How many warriors does he have? He has one warrior. I have none, right? Yeah, I have none. He didn't attack? I can't. I'm gonna do nothing until he wins the game. I'm gonna do actual nothing until he wins the game. What's up, Oscar? How are you doing? How's the stream been? I'm trying to lose, and this guy won't attack me. I'm like legit trying to lose this game so I can just go play a different deck. He has Solemn too. Why am I not playing that deck? That looks good. Why am I playing this? Bro. Come on. Oh, that's a mystery back row. I wonder what that mystery back row is. I'm not going to play a single card till he kills me. I don't care. I refuse. Lure of Darkness. Sure. Maybe he thinks Solemn negates Gores. Maybe he thinks Solemn negates Gores and he'll go for game now. It doesn't, but maybe he thinks that. And so he'll go for game. Why would you banish the Caius and not the Zombie Master? God, why is he playing like this? I feel like I'm being held hostage. Oh my gosh, he's still not activating the effect. I'm not going to use a single card till he kills me. Yeah, let's chill. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Alright. GG's. I'll just say GG's. Well played. I'm deleting the shit out of this deck. That did not feel good. Okay, cool. Ooh, cards I want to play. It's all spell cards in Starlight Road. That's funny. Oh, man. All right, what are we playing next, boys? That was the opposite of fun, I'd say. That didn't feel very fun. Man, y'all want some mid-ass decks. Tenno Valhalla list. I could maybe play that. You're sorry, good duel though. GG's Leon K. That was fun. That was fun. If that was you, GG's. Well played. D Fissure Samurai. What is it with rituals? Gaia with rituals. Six Samurai Lightsworn. What? Gigavice. Gemini. Gemini. Gemini? Where's my Chaos Gemini list? Have it in here? I do. I could be Gemini. Gemini sounds fun. Let's play Gemini. Gemini sounds so fun. Look how fun. Damn, we're going second, boys. Pour one out. It was good while it lasted. What's up, Fat Socks? How you doing? Oh, actually, this sounds pretty good. Hey, you know what? I thought it was good. And it's not. It's not good at all. Fuck. Ah. Oh, thank God this isn't a real send. Sending triple red eyes always makes me so happy, because then it's like, I don't have to deal with red eyes. Okay, he's just gonna torrential me, I guess. Summon Breaker. Okay, blow up Future Fusion. It's my free plus. Why didn't he bring back a guy? Am I like missing something? Dust Shoot on the attack. You have a Dust Shoot Future Fusion? Sure. I guess he has cores too. Dust Shoot Future Fusion cores. So this specific situation for him to be able to drop cores had to happen if I popped Future Fusion main phase 1. This seems terrible. Why not just bring out Red Eyes? That's what your deck is trying to do. Phase 1 says, why don't you play ranked? I've explained this every fucking live stream. I explain this. We need like a why don't you play ranked command. Because people just hold you hostage and they like bitch about rulings, and it's the exact same thing. He doesn't have Gores? Oh shit, he doesn't have Gores. Alright. Never mind. He doesn't have Gores. His turn. Like, this is a good deck, but that's a terrible send. Special Summon Dark Armed. Right. That's real. So you open Future Fusion, Dust Shoot, Dark Armed. Oh my fucking god. What a fucking sack. That's why he didn't bring back Red Eyes. Alright. Brutal. We got some good cards for this matchup though, so bring those in. I actually don't like Compulse in this matchup that much. I don't like Mole that matchup either. I need to cut one or two other cards. I'm thinking... Compulse will be better if he's on, like, certain things specifically. Arm Future Fusion seems kind of stupid. Not really doing that. Caius is good going first. Chaos Sorcerer might be a brick into Kwakimeru, but I think he might not be on that because he's on Dad. So, we got one more card to cut. It's got to be a normal summon. Probably just a Crusader because we're swapping in 2 normal summons, so. And DB's lagging, so it's not letting me change anything yet. There we go. We could bring in Heavy Storm too, but we're going first, so I don't think it really matters. It's not every game you get to open like that, so I feel okay about this. Turn. Chaos Gemini is an E3 Yu-Gi-Oh! Classic. So is like losing the die roll into Future Fusion Dash Shoot Dad, apparently. Oh my god. Stacker alert. Charter Light Brigade, sure. Get Raiko. Yeah, that just doesn't matter here. Summon Lila. Sure. You saw my deck, didn't you? I don't know, maybe he didn't. The Lightsworn cards and dragons are generally bad. So thankfully that's where we're at. And Phase Mill 3. Nice, love to see those cards get milled. Allure of Darkness is good here. I'm gonna fire it off. 2. We hit Thunder King Oppression, so yeah, cooking. He doesn't have back row, I'm gonna banish Breaker. I'm on a normal soldier, so he has his effect. Switch him to attack mode. Flip the Sangan. This is not. This is flip dragons. It's been called haunted. Battle phase, attack, soldier effect. This will go get us Valkyria? Crusader? Which of these is this gonna get us? Crusader has a higher attack points. So we'll get Crusader. Attack for 1,000 and then attack for 19. Does he have Chorus? He might have Chorus here. Heavy Storm got milled, so I'm confident setting 2. Just pass the turn. He has a Raiko, but we can very easily deal with Raiko with Arcanite, who I have in my extra deck. I do! Let's go. That's very nice. Very, very nice. Can't normal soldier then change positions technically. Are you sure? Is that how that works? Alright. Ooh, Reinforced Truth number 2. Yeah? Okay, well I did it the other way. Nobody will catch that. Nobody will catch that. Whatever. Stupid Edison rolling. Alright, yeah, it's just Gale into Arcanite into Game Shot. Pop the back row. Pop the monster. Oh, he's got tokens. Interesting. I wonder why he has those. So we get the sorcerer in play. Because duh. I think this is still game, right? 29 plus Chaos Sorcerer's game. Why didn't he bottomless the Arcanite? Because you can't. It has 400 attack. Yeah, it's the gaining the counter starts a chain, like Breaker. Okay, we didn't get Future Fusion Dash Shoot Dad, so we won. Also, because the Lightsworn cards are bad in Dragons, and the mills don't amount to anything, we won. And gave us information on how to play the game by milling Heavy Storm. Alright. Now what? Going second, it is harder. Going second is legit harder. Gremlin makes a little bit more sense against the Raikos. Cyber Dragon also makes a little bit of sense. Can help us here. Gremlin does help us with offering against the dragon stuff, but because he has the light swords, the offerings seem like a little bit sus going second. So I might be in the side out and offering, bring in Heavy Storm camp here. Cyber Dragon, not good into Drago. We're pretty bad into Drago, I'm not gonna lie. But we have some houses, we have some guys who do some shit. Rhoda for Warrior Lady or Soldier, okay, kind of works. Or Chevalier. Chevalier. Okay, yeah, going second sucks if they have Future Fusion. That's it. We're just gonna accept that. I'm not gonna think about this too much. Let's see if he has it. Nicely done. Jeez. I don't even want to think about that. I could have played out of it, but he deserved that one. That deck literally cannot beat me unless he opens that card. And he hit two 15%ers in a row, going first. Like, he hit two 15%ers after hitting a 50-50, winning the coin flip. Pretty bullshit. Not gonna lie. He didn't even play that well. That's the frustrating part. Oh, that's so frustrating. Oh well. Shit happens. Alright, next deck. What are we playing next? Run it back? No, we're not playing this again. Deck is good though. I think it's very underrated. I think that this is a cool option if you like Gemini cards. I don't think I've ever seen anyone really enter a tournament with it. Play Gladiator Beasts. Yo, what's up, G Latino? I was reading a lot of your stuff about Monster Mash before I decided I hated the deck. Okay, what do we got for Glads? Do I have the Phoenix Glads? Where is that? Is that this? This might not be it. No, that's not it. Where's the Phoenix Wing Glads? Oh, I think it's this. It has probably Phoenix Glads. Alex66. Look, have fun. Gear Town Gigantes. I'd have to build it. That's the problem. Oh my god, this deck is gasoline, dude. Look at this fucking beautiful opening. You ever seen an opening so beautiful in your goddamn life? No, didn't think so. Times have changed, you're playing class, yeah. You're loving Monster Mashes? You have 15 lists on Dueling Book and playing a lot of in-paper events. That's hype. How unfortunate. The one card that kind of punishes us for setting Mirror Force and not Wind Blast, but that's okay. Or we're playing against Volcanic Garden. This should be a good matchup. Should be. Would have provided the list. Oh, no worries, man. I'll get one loaded in eventually. Okay. Let's normal summon Prisma. See if he has anything. Okay, that's gonna work. We'll go ahead and activate Prisma. Reveal. See if he has a response. Chain Chroma Cut. Okay, pitching the volcanic shell. That's fine. I have to Mirror Force this. I might have to Mirror Force this. I might not though. This turn. He should have waited. Yeah, he got a he would have had an opportunity with that Karma Cut to hit Bestiari, but he doesn't know what deck I'm playing. So if I'm playing Gaia, it's better for him to hit the Prisma right away. Or if I'm playing something that can send Ocean, it's better for him to hit Prisma right away. So because he doesn't know what deck I'm playing, then yeah, it makes more sense for him to wait. What did he search? Oh, it was a shell. Whatevs. Okay, we're just gonna take 19. Because I can run that shit over. I can Phoenix Wing the back row, run that shit over, and we'll be big chillin'. He's gonna set another discard trap here. I'm probably gonna discard Prisma. Seems. No. Garden. You reveal for cost. Do I? I don't think you do. I think it's a reveal then send. Oh, you do. Yeah, you don't reveal or send for cost in Edison, I don't think. I'm pretty sure you don't. I could be wrong. And even if yeah, I'm not sure if you do. Someone want to double check that. I know you don't send for cost in Edison. I can summon Equest. Get an 800. All that resolution, yes, with Prisma. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's not a cost. Equest is the worst draw, but that's okay. We can Phoenix Wing Black Garden. Darius his set monster. Okay, so we go Phoenix Wing. Probably pitch Gores. Foolish Bestiari. Summon a quest. Attack over Card Trooper. He'll draw the garden. Tag into Darius. But we should Proving Ground. We can actually Proving Ground Bestiari, but I don't really want to do that. I should put a Glad in the grave, though. I think that's smart. I think the Glad I want to put in the grave is Hiplomas. So we do this. Phoenix Wing, discard Hiplomas, target the Black Garden. Foolish Bestiari. Normal Quest. Battle Phase. Kill Card Trooper. Activate a quest. Tag into Darius. Bring out Bestiari. Make Geyserish. Blow up his monster. He's still up cards, but he's down position pretty badly. And his cards in hand include a Volcanic Shell and a Black Garden, which don't do anything to a resolve board like this. So yeah, we should be okay here. I don't think it's too bad. Phoenix Wing, Windblast, and Karma Cut, and those cards are obviously our worst enemies here. So 2 shells, Black Garden in hand, 3 unknowns. He has 3 unknowns to deal with the Geysers. He didn't set any back row last turn, so He would have had to top deck a back row. He could be sitting on like a Blaze Accelerator or a Volcanic Rocket. Wait, 5 hours isn't bad. That's something. He has adopted the Diva technology from my lists, so he's a fan at the very least. My hand is like weirdly fine. If the geyser sticks around, my hand is weirdly fine. So he's got 2 shell, 1 black garden, 4 unknowns. Set monster, set back row, set back row. Okay, so the monster could be the shell, but this is 3 out of 4 of the unknowns most likely. Torrential Tribute is the biggest fucking thing right now, I guess. I play around Torrential. 1 bottomless is gone, solemn is gone. Gotta go almost midnight. Have a good one, Giannis. He probably plays hella discard traps, so it's probably worth doing this. Activate the effect. Reveal Geyseris. Send Bestiari. I'm gonna go Geysers. I mean, like, I don't... How do I get fucking cooked here? Both back row. Chain Starlight Road. That's how, I guess. So one of the cards remaining was Starlight Road. That's annoying. I mean, there were a lot of things he could have had. He could have had a bottomless, discard trap, that sort of thing. The pretty. No, I for sure lose this game. This just doesn't seem like a great situation to be in for sure. I'm gonna pop the back row main 1. Okay. Guess I'll Mirror Force here. $1500 special gores. His hand is 2 shells in Black Garden, so it's not like this isn't really that. This isn't really that bad. Oh my fucking god. I mean, I'm gonna try it. Ain't no reason not to. Do you have Mirror Force too? You got Rarity Break, Pitch Shell, makes sense. Token Clear the Descendant. Token Clear the Descendant. It's gonna Phoenix Wing here. Okay. He's drawn really well in a deck with like 80 breaks. We'll want this to be set, I suppose. Unless he specifically draws a spy and sets it next turn. He hit the 3rd Avarice. Wow. Not using shell first confirms that the 3rd shell is in hand. So he's got shell, Black Garden in hand. This is very winnable. I just need to hit a Glad on the turn after this turn. And I need him to not draw pressure like Diva or something like that. This is very winnable. Of course. Alright, never mind. Yeah, that didn't work out super well. It's chill though. We're playing triple trapstone. We didn't draw a single one. But it is what it is, you know, like that's just gonna fucking happen. I played into the road. I didn't have to play into the road. We're gonna side in 7 tools. We're gonna probably side in something else. Not really sure. Nobleman seems decent. I don't know about anti-spell, but that seems okay as well. I wonder if Chariot's any good in this matchup. Probably not. It's probably just these two. This isn't really a Necrogardna matchup. This isn't really a Gores matchup, so I'm going to swap those guys out for these two and just run it back. There's argument for this as well. Maybe over Smashing Ground. This is not a Smashing Ground matchup either. He just doesn't have dudes that we care about. Compulsory might be better than one of our spell cards here. Chariot kills Rocket. Yeah, it does. Do we care about Rocket? Yeah, I guess we kind of do. I like all my dudes. I might side out. No, we're on Prisma Tiger. Let's side out Legacy and let's side out Foolish because we sided out Necro. Starlight for Garden Nuke. That won't come up. That just won't come up. He probably sides out his Gardens in this matchup. Alright, this game's going to be a little bit better for us, I feel. Stratos, activate. Forget Prisma. It's funny that whole game was lost because I set Mirror Force instead of Wind Blast turn 1. Alright, pass the turn back. I'll go ahead and activate the anti-spell now. Alright. Pitch Thunder Dragon. Clouds was a deck that beat Volcanic Garden in the finals. This is a good matchup. I'm just like, he just drew insane last game. I don't know what to tell you. He hit every top deck he needed to hit, and we didn't really hit our top decks that we needed to hit, so it just is what it is, you know. But this matchup is probably really good for Glads. So he has 2 Thunder Dragon, 5 Unknowns, so he's basically -1 against us right now. All spells are basically -1 right now as well. So the only card that's actually actionable here from him would be 3 Diva, 3 Rocket, and 1... We're going to chain Bottomless to that because I don't want him shuffling these back. They are the premier threat in this matchup. It was like the 30% that they have to win. Yeah, I get you. Yeah, they can search Blaze here, but that doesn't matter. They can't even activate it because of anti-spell. Tiger would be our best draw. There are obviously other good draws here, but Tiger would be the best one. Alright, 3 back row. How many of those are spells? That's a real question. Let's take a pot shot, I guess. Just hit our blind one. See what's up. Okay, we hit an Avarice. That's cool. Space Typhoon trading with Avarice is always nice. Probably save the Phoenix Wings. Are we discarding Murmillo is a question. Probably not. Just summon it. Battle phase. Murmillo attacks. I'll take 800. Oh, this is really good. 1800 of the Dome. Activate Murmillo. Let's hope this goes through. We're gonna go get Bestiary and just blow up one of his back row. Because why the fuck not? Chain Regeki Break. Pitching Thunder Dragon, hitting our Phoenix Wing. And we can chain Phoenix Wing here if we want to. I think we will. Pitch Prisma and hit his back row. Main phase with 2, set the Wind Blast, pass the turn. Okay, so I don't know what he's up to over there. He probably set the Blaze Accelerator, so his draw for turn this turn was Blaze Accelerator. That means he has 1 Thunder Dragon, 1 Blaze Accelerator, 2 Unknowns. And he's kind of in the vortex here. I'm assuming he doesn't have a way out of this that's like super convenient. Oh, he does. That's really unfortunate. I guess he had 2 of his 6 normal summons. That's pretty lucky, but it is what it is. Yep. He should attack with the Gilman now to play around compulsory. But he's not going to. Interesting choices. Catastrophe is also interesting. The whole point of this deck is to make Android. Also, Catastrophe loses to Chariot here if I had it, but I don't, so. It's kind of interesting that he just assumed it would work, but it is what it is. I want to keep the Ready Ari. What's up, Joseph? How you doing, bro? I want to keep the Ready Ari, honestly. And the ally's not really doing me any damage next turn. I know his hand is like Thunder Dragon plus like 1 Unknown plus a Blaze Accelerator, which is set right now. But I could also hit him for 1800. I think that's just greedy. I think we just pass and we like guarantee the Ready Ari connects into Geyserus. I think that that's a much better play. I think that we like get some guarantees up in this bitch. Right, he kills the Stratos. That's totally fine. Did he top deck a new backer? Let's see. Should you one trick GBs, Hero Frog, Machina, or Fairy Flambeau? Whatever you want, man. Whatever appeals to your sensibilities the most. Okay, he's kind of just giving it to me on a fucking silver platter by setting a monster. So we're gonna attack into it, I guess, with Ready Ari. So we'll do that. Take 600, 400 here. He's siding Warrior Lady. He's banishing it. He just assumed we don't have Chariot. That's crazy. That's a torrential. Can you please show your list after this match? What list? The Gladiator list? Yeah, of course. You can't tell which deck will reward you the most for the most time put in? Just try them all and see which one you like the most. I don't know. Trap Stun seems useless here, so that's pretty easy. Is this your list that plays Roghnach? Yeah, we sided it out though. He'll attack. We'll just take another 22. I need to draw a fucking Glad. And have him not have fucking random DD Warrior Lady. Okay, there we go. Is this guy just watching stream while you play? It's very likely. Normal Hippolymus. Okay. Attack side monster. Karma Cut. How do they always draw this well, man? He seems to be playing around the cards you have like he's David Blaine. Yeah, he is. He is playing around them like he's David Blaine. Like he's reading the Torrential, he's reading that I don't have Chariot the entire game. It's very likely he's watching the stream. I don't know if he is. He might just be reading me, but I don't know. It just seems something seems a little off here. We may have to end up Phoenix Winging the Catastrophe. Okay. He's gonna flip Spy, summon the center or something. I'm gonna flip Torrential Tribute. He's gonna have Starlight Road. Is that what's happening here? You can priority do this. I don't give a shit. Oh yeah, Solemn. Sure. Thumbs up. Battle? You expect no Mirror Force here. That's crazy. Okay. Take 12. Phoenix Wing the ally. I'll take 15 maybe. Okay, draw a Glad. Of course not. GG's. 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 He drew insane. GG's, bro. Watching the stream? Just a little bit curious. I promise. For sure. Alright. Yeah, maybe he was just reading me. Who knows? He didn't have to make any plays after that. He drew really well. Whenever I play that deck with like Thunder Dragon and Volcanic Shell, I draw multiples, but he didn't draw multiples. So even though he plays 6 of those, the things he drew multiples of was he just had the Solemn set, so it was YOLO. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Even though I lost my train of thought. What was I saying? Even though what was I saying, guys? I was saying something. Something about how he drew Diva and Volcanic, but didn't draw a Shell and Thunder Dragon. Yeah, no problem. I think this list is pretty good. I've been playing it a fair bit, but it's like there are some decks that like hate it out pretty hard. And Prisma is definitely weaker into discard traps. We never drew things in the right order that game too. Like you kind of want to see traps done like early, and we just didn't see it early. Yeah, he didn't draw any of his bricks. Like he didn't draw Gilman, he didn't draw double Thunder Dragon, double Shell. He didn't draw like Dead Gardens, he didn't draw Dead Roads. He drew all live cards the entire game, and he drew all specifically things that could attack over what we had. And then on top of that, we drew fucking Rediari Murmillo like Hoplomus. Like we drew the 3 weakest Glads in our deck. We didn't draw any of our other Glads or Proving Ground or Rhoda or Tiger, and we never saw Tiger. It was just like, this is why I think Glads is like not a good deck either. But it bullies frogs, so that's why it's popular right now. He never misplayed once. Yeah, he played really well. If he wasn't watching the stream, he played really well. And if he was watching the stream, well, I'd be surprised if he misplayed and watched the stream at the same time. That would be crazy. You bet money he was watching? I don't. I give him benefit of the doubt. I think if people are like genuine and sometimes they just know how to play the game, that's valid. At first I thought he was, but then when I asked, he was like, "Oh no, I'm not." Like, all right, word up. What's next, boys? What are we playing next? That's why we don't play Glads in 2025. What are we doing? Yato 6am. If you ever play me on stream, you never dare to snipe. Based. Play your Frog Monarch deck. Jinzo Palette Cleanser. That is the Palette Cleanser, isn't it? I've been playing a lot of mid decks today. I'm going to play something actually good. What should I play at the 5K in July? Like actually competitive deck that's kind of cool. Blue Thunder Hero B? Yeah, no shot. I am never touching those cards. That sounds not up my alley. Did you try a Cyber Dragon OTK? I tried it one match, and it was kind of fun. Haven't seen Diva Hero in like a year yet. The last time I saw Diva Hero was in RBTLA. Play Dragon Turbo. Relinquish Value. I would just play Relinquish. I wouldn't play the value cards. Fairyville. I could play Fairy Flamville. Well, Dad, haven't seen that deck around lately. I just played against it 2 matches ago. But yeah, we could play Willy Dad. I think we could go with the Jinzo for the Palette Cleanser. GG's, Alex. Thanks for the games. Alright, we're gonna play Jinzo for a little palate cleanser right now. Rock, scissors, scissors, rock? Does that work? It does not. You done a mix between my list from 3 years ago and the topping list from last month? Beast. How's it working out? It seemed like it was working out well in that game. Okay, playing against Machina. We have Future Fusion. Access. Why not include it in something else other than fairies? Because that's where it fits the best, most likely. The reason is why. Doesn't really have a home elsewhere. Put the Machina Fortress down turn 1. Feeling extra deck. So he has brain control maybe? Hand is I8. It's I8 if the Kreven sticks around. If the Kreven doesn't stick around, I fucking lose. But it's I8, I guess. 3 Avarice? Yeah, it's too good. Yeah, you can't play 2 Avarice. 2 Avarice doesn't make any fucking sense. You have to play 3. I honestly think that... Okay, this is kind of exactly what we wanted. Sick. What a draw. My goodness. I am gonna use the trap dash shoot. Fucking mirror match. Are you kidding me? Alright. Kreven's got Tornado Storm. This isn't real. What's the set monster then? Does it matter? Just win. Yeah, I have game. I've game through everything. Except like Nico main king, straight up. Home G twinsies. Crazy, right? Crazy. Cool. Crazy because I got it from you. Alright. I have game. I want him to know this. I want him to know this. Okay, he gets it. He gets it. He gets it. It's dead no matter what, because I can make Dark End with the Krebens and the Chaos Sorcerer, and then that's 8,000, so... It's 8,000 on board, and I know his hand, so... Okay, against Jinzo Mirror. Do I have cards for this? Econ, actually, is pretty good. Jinzo Mirror. Fossil Dyna is pretty good. Is that it? Is that all I got? I guess that's all I got. Shit. I guess that's all I got, boys. I guess that's all I got. I guess that's all I've got. Huh. What's up, Morgan? Side 2 electric virus in your list goes crazy in the mirror. Oh yeah, that seems pretty good here. Oh, we're playing a fucking straight 40 card mirror. That's crazy. Fuck. Oh, it's so fucking tough. That's fucking tough, man. Oh my god, he has mind control. Dude, his hand is insane. What the fuck? I have to take Jinzo. He's got Minecon limiter. He's playing an older version of the list with Soul Exchange, which is easier for us to play around. We're playing a newer version with a more up-to-date sideboard, but he probably plays Vanity's Fiend, so that's always scary. It's gonna be hard, man. But it's too slow. I used to side it with the interesting decision. I used to side it with Vanities. You'd take it to an RBT. That'd be sick. I think it's so good. But what an interesting choice not to attack and like try to trade the Doom Cow or not to mind control. Do I have to set this? No, I don't. I have cores. Oh, I guess he has limiter. I maybe had to set it. Oh, that's so rough. That's rough. Taking 36 here? Limiter must be used before calc for future reference. Wrong. The limiter will destroy my Jinzo here, which is very annoying. Kill the token. Of course, kill the token. You have to kill the token here. I think we appreciate the time. So we pass here. I think we appreciate the time. Let's continue appreciating. Let's show our appreciation for the time that this is buying us. We don't really have activity. He doesn't really have activity either. So we're both like... both kind of stalemated here. Do I play Gotems? I should, right? I fucking don't. It's all fun and games till he has something like that. There you go. All right. I think this is a chain compulsory on Fortress moment. It'll force at least another discard. So his hand is Gear Frame, Soul Exchange, Machine of Fortress, Dad. We know all the cards. So this still doesn't do anything, which is fine. We still have time. It was a preemptive Heavy Storm burning for him, I think. Now we have our Machine of Fortress. Can we game shot him? No, we're still a little shy. It's still a pass. Should have compulsed Gores. Why? The 2500 token is not getting me where I want it to go, but forcing him into a -1 is kind of doing that. Okay, Lure of Darkness is good. Draw 2. Fucking stop drawing Jinzos. Okay, how do I do this? Actually, Jinzo's not as bad as Jinzo Returner. Banish Sork or banish Krebins? Banish Sork. Okay. I'm going to take a gamble. I think that that's a Jinzo Returner. So I'm going to take a gamble here. Oh, it's a Spirit Reaper? Even better. So flip, normal, synchro, and a Catastor. Oh, that's going to be an attack position. Pitch Jinzo. I think it might be Pitch Fortress, Special Fortress. No, it's Pitch Jinzo, Special Fortress. Switch this to attack, battle phase, Gores attacks, so he takes 200, loses the Gear Frame. Catastor attacks, blows it up with the effect. And then Fortress attacks directly for 25. He's got Soul Exchange Dad with 2 darks, so if he tops the 3rd dark, he's in a pretty good spot. But he's dead on board, so he needs to top the 3rd dark this turn. Ah, GG's. Okay, cool. That was crazy. That was a crazy game. Jinzo Palette Cleanser. We've been cleansed. Do you feel cleansed, chat? Do you feel cleansed? How do you feel? Also, it was never compulsed Gores there, by the way. Just throwing that out there. Because if I compulse Gores and then he sacks his Fortress for Vanity's Fiend, I lose. You love the Fairy Flammable deck you showcase on your channel. It's the most fun deck you've played in Edison. I was searching for a Fairy deck for a long time. The Fire Dog let the deck do so much. Hell yeah, Gabby. Yeah, that deck is great. That deck is amazing. I have nothing but good things to say about that deck. It got me a Ghost Stardust Dragon. What can I say? That's pretty cool. Yeah, that deck is really good. We can take a look at the... You can't run Gores with Haunted and Solemn. Actually, I can. And do. I can Gold Sark for Trunade. I have 3 copies of Trunade. What? Are we missing something here? I can Dad blow up my own back row. I actually think most decks that play Gores play Solemn. I don't think there's a deck that doesn't play Gores and Solemn, like except maybe Frogs. Can you play Counter Fairies? I could. I could play Counter Fairies. Is Jinzo a real deck or is it just for fun? I think it's real, personally. But you have to play a good list. If you're not playing a good list, then it's going to feel more for fun. I think this list is more real. And I've seen some lists that have like Dekoichi and like some really absolutely horrible cards in them that should not be anywhere near your deck. Solemn's actually really good with Gores because you drop the Gores and then you set Solemn to protect your Gores and your Gores token and you just win. So yeah, I don't know what he was talking about. Anyway, what were we talking about? But this list is legit. I've had pretty good results with it. I've won a couple local tournaments with it. It shows up here and there. It's won some bigger SoCal tournaments, the Krebs-based lists. If you tell me to change one more thing about my deck, Alex Zed, I'm going to time you out, brother, because you don't know what you're talking about. Reckless so I can draw into my returners and then not be able to OTK? Is that... Don't mind if I net deck it. Your list seems so accurate and clean. Yes, please net deck it. Please copy it. So for the sideboard, Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer is to help you play through Necrogardna and through DD Crow. You'll summon Kaiku, then activate Future Fusion, and then they can't Crow your Jinzos that come back. It also helps you against Lightsworn and Frogs somewhat. Enemy Controller is so that you have plays under your own Jinzo. It can also work as an extender to OTK. So like in some situations, you'll go like Future Fusion, summon 3 Jinzo, and then you can Enemy Controller sack one of the Jinzos, take one of their guys, and then use it to OTK them. Lightning Vortex deals with Vanity's Fiend and Fossil Dyna. Puppet Plant deals with Absolute Zero. It also is really good against Lightsworns because they have a lot of warriors and spellcasters that they summon early to mill. So it can help you play through Honest in that matchup. Possessed Dark Soul is to play through Krebins, dupe lock, that sort of thing. Double Fossil Dyna, similar thing, helps you play through Fader and Gores. Lava Golem helps you against the dupe lock. Nobleman of Crossout is for Hamster Raikou. Needle Ceiling is for the dupe lock. Torrentials for the dupe lock. Bottomless Trap Holes for Blackwings. Why would you ramp draw in a deck with a bunch of Garnets? Yeah, that does not make any sense. Also, why would you only play 2 Reckless? That also doesn't make any sense. You'll be back to troll another day. There you go. But yeah, so hopefully this side deck makes sense. And your whole game is about just Gold Sark for Future Fusion, try to survive 2 turns and then win. You have a follow-up OTK plan in Overload Fusion. Limiter Removal can piece together a bunch of other OTKs. Doom Caliber Knight's kind of your game one way through Gore's Trag, but it can also just help you poke at Raikous, which can sometimes be really annoying. You just have to be careful using this card because if you summon this before you Future Fusion, then it will negate one of the Jinzos, I think. I don't know exactly how that works, but something like that. And then, yeah, just if you draw a double Cyber Dragon, you can't Future Fusion. So Overload Fusion is kind of your backup in that circumstance. Krebins helps you stall to buy time for the Gold Sark or just to pivot into Jinzo under Royal Oppression. Tribute Summon Jinzo is basically a Cold Wave. So if you draw a Jinzo naturally and you tribute it over like Trigodia or Gores, then you can do the rest of your plays uninterrupted, which is kind of nice. Yeah, you have to be careful when you summon Chimera Takeover Dragon, it blows up your whole field. That's something you have to be careful of. But yeah, there's no real way around it in this deck. They're in other decks that side Shadow Mirror, which I wouldn't side in this specific deck, but other decks that play Overload and side Shadow Mirror, like Ancient Gears, you can have Shadow Mirror up and then summon Chimera Tech, and it'll still gain the attack and the ability to attack everything, but it won't blow up your field, which is kind of cool. There's a bunch of like little things here and there. In which decks do you not want to play Gold Sark? You want it in decks that are trying to find key cards, or in decks that can get access to the card pretty early. So like, basically, in this deck, because you need Future Fusion, you have to play Gold Sark, because you need to play 3 copies. It's a combo deck. And Krebins helps you stall. So, that's how. Heavy Storm is in all the decks and is searchable by Gold Sark. Yes, but 2 turns is something you don't always have in some decks. Like, some decks like Frogs are pretty defenseless. So Gold Sark is just a little bit slow. And like, in some matchups, you also don't really want to search Heavy Storm. Like, and if you draw the Heavy Storm, then your Gold Sark is just a inactionable card. And then on top of that, your Gold Sark's not always in your opening hand. Sometimes you top deck Gold Sark later in the game. You're down to run a match, Tim? Let's do it. Let me grab a deck real quick and then we'll play. But yeah, Gold Sark has to be a good top deck in the middle to late game for your deck, or mandatory for your deck to function for you to want to play it. Otherwise, it's a pretty bad top deck later in the game. Like, it's a pretty bad draw any turn after turn 1. In some decks. In the Fairy Flamvell deck, I was playing it because that deck slows the game down so much, and it gets access to the card you Gold Sark for right away with Alchemist. Have I tried Ancient Gear Drill Jinzo OTK? Is that where you use the Ancient Gear Drill to search Future Fusion? Just seems a little unnecessary. The one thing I do like that you can do is I've played Magical Hats with compulsory as a way to search future fusion, and I've done that in Ancient Gear Jinzo. So like you'll magical hats, you'll get a Gear Town, you'll get a future fusion, and then you'll compose the future fusion back to your hand, and then the Gear Town will die, and you'll get an Ancient Gear Dragon, and then you'll be able to tutor future fusion that way. I think that's better than Ancient Gear Drill, but I have done that. I've tried the Ancient Gear Drill too, but it just didn't come together. It's just too heavy on the card stuff, and the fact that it sits there makes it really bad. Alright, let me pick a deck to play against Tim. What's my favorite deck? Oh my gosh. Shit. Oh, this is cursed. Don't look at this. Let's play X-Saber. Hell yeah, let's play against Tim. Tim's goated, dude. He helped me test the Flamvell Fairy deck a little bit. A couple other people on Discord helped me test. I forget who though. Earlier versions of the list. My hand is fine, I guess. Could be worse. I don't know. Please hard pass. Fuck. Alright, we gotta try it. We have to force the back row. Oh shit. Tim is a G, goes to your locals. Yeah, he's a cool guy. Alright, whatever. That is the least of my worries. That was a great hit. Very happy about that hit. Does Fen still help you test? I haven't played against Fen in years, actually. I don't think. Swap Frog is in the hand. Is there another Substitute? The 1-for-1 was the second Substitute, so hopefully there isn't a third Substitute. Hitting the 1-for-1 was pretty clutch. Oh my god, not like this. Sure. Am I getting hand ripped? I am. Alright. Hope it hits the full helm. Let's go, baby. I'll just take the 1600 now. I think that's okay. Oh, maybe hitting the full helm there wasn't good. He has the third Substitute! What the fuck? Sure. That's crazy. 3 Substitutes in the top 10 cards. Motherfucking insane draws, bro. No priority on these. That's fine. This doesn't really matter. How do I piece this all together? Hand is swap 2 unknowns. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, actually hitting the full helm knight there actually killed us. Damn. Maybe I shouldn't have asked for it. Lol. Alright, that's not good. I'm just gonna mid defeat. Yeah, the third substitute. What can we do? We didn't draw Fiendish or Book. Brain would have got us pretty far there, but we needed to draw a non-Faltrol X-Saber. We drew a second Faltrol. I was pretty unlucky. I'm not gonna lie. I was pretty unlucky. I don't even think you really need to side in this matchup. I'll be honest. I think Trapstone might be a little bit better than like some of these. Dust Tornado might be better than Heavy Storm. And Mirror Force might be okay as a way to deal with like Unifrog or whatever, but I think this matchup's like pretty good. So, run it the way it is. Sick, this hand is very good. You could set, pass turn. Why did I cut swords? It was just a meme card. This isn't my list, this is Totogon's list. But yeah, I'm assuming it's because it was a meme card. Sure, we open up Soul Exchange, Sacrifice Sphere of Chaos, okay. That's totally chill. This will be an interesting one. What did he search on? Is it Junk Synchron probably? Alright, he's dead here, pretty sure. This is make Herbellum. This is make. What am I? I'm trying to Godam Z call back 2 Airbellums, right? Oh, I can Godam Z call twice. That's right. So this can make Colossal. Or Stardust even. Stardust is probably safer. 32. Bring back double Airbellum is just shy of game, so we're gonna have to. Oh yeah, he sees the writing on the wall. All right, yeah, this matchup's pretty good, but he does get to go first. So, what do we do when he gets to go first? That's a real question. Heavy Storm back in, I guess, for Dust Tornado. Cool, run it back. Maybe Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer. Oh, I was supposed to switch that guy in over Giant Rat. Mistake. That's okay. This should be a Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer. But that's okay. It's okay, guys. It's okay. Everybody relax. It's okay, guys. It's okay. We didn't open Faltrol or Godam Z Call, so we're going to have to do a lot of legwork here to make this work. That's why you leave in Heavy Storm. Very nice. Airbellum, tap for 16. He had even more back row? Shit, that's fucking scary. Alright, set Book of Moon time, pass turn. What could that mean? We get another hand rip if we mind control it. But if it's like Treeborn, then it's kind of a silly mind control. I guess we can synchro with Sang and find Cat. Okay. I'm liking this. Let's go ahead and mind control now. It was Substitute. Interesting. Airbellum first. Play Drown Cores. Activates. Oh no, we can't make Stardust. I should have summoned the Rat. That's what I was trying to do, but This is fine. We'll make Urbellum or some shit like that. It's not a big deal. Or we could make a huge Sangin. We could Armory Arm equip to Sangin. Who's part of the Armory Arm equipped to Sangin gang? That sounds kind of funny. That's just kind of silly. I like it. It's really silly. It's not the right play though, so we're not going to make it. We're going to guarantee our Sangin search goes off. We're going to go get the rescue cat. I don't know if I should Gold Sark for Faltrel, because like I think I should win by the time the Gold Sark resolves, but I'd rather draw the Faltrel here. So I just win next turn if everything goes according to plan. So I'm just not going to Gold Sark. Oh no, I should Gold Sark to get something dead out of the deck. Yeah, something dead that I might want in like 2 turns. Why did I leave in Level Limit versus Frogs? That's hilarious. Sark for plan B, yeah. I guess it's just Sark for Gotham Z-Call. Pass the turn. Because, like, Cat should be checkmate here. He doesn't have Treeborn, so... maybe it's not. 3 cards is enough, usually. Ooh. Okay. He's going to have 2 cards to work with this turn. He should search Treeborn here. I think that's a smart search. Yep. That's pretty good from him. I think that's a pretty smart move. I could choose not to attack to not put the Treeborn in the grave. That'd be kind of a BM, but he can always just set the Treeborn. So... hit another one. Do we not hit the Treeborn? That'd be hilarious. We did hit the Treeborn, okay. I can book one of the Urbellums to get it to stick around. Seems kind of pointless. I'm just going to let him die and pass the turn. Giant Rat plus book is our comeback play, so we don't really need to do much here. There's Caius. Caius hits the Urbellum, I'm assuming. He's going to go after the back row. Interesting. I guess we'll book the Caius now. And he's dead to everything here, so. I have to go on Z-Call. Let's go with Emer's Blade. It's a good middle ground. Jeez. This matchup is probably very, very good for deck sabers. So I don't know. I think we just got a little unlucky game 1, but in general this matchup should be heavy, and then ripping your only trap is brutal. Yeah, this matchup is rough. Low key. You have to have a pretty nuts draw. I think this is a rough matchup. Open combo. So yeah, bad heavy. Either way, heavy is rough. Very unlucky. But that's why we brought it back in, because when you go second, your opponent's going to set back row, and they're just going to think, oh, I need this back row to live, and then you just have Heavy Storm to go through it, going second, and you need that pacing, you need that speed to side in the spell cards. GG's to Tim. That's a tough matchup. I probably shouldn't have. I kind of hate picked against him. I kind of picked a counter deck against him, but I wanted to see. I wanted to see if he had figured that matchup out a little bit. And game 1, he got us pretty good. He had 3 copies of Substitute, so he was able to pull that off. It's lit. Want to run a match? Sure. Yeah, we can run one. Let me pick a deck. But close the stream and host, and I'll be right there, Brian. X-Sabers is good. I always forget how good this deck is. Someone was asking for counter fairies earlier, weren't they? I feel like that's kind of mean. He asked for a game and we show up with counter fairies. That's fucked up. How many normal summons do you usually have? Depends on the deck. And like how many conversions you have. How many normal summons do you want to see in your opening hand? Do you want to see 1 or do you want to see 3? It very much depends on the deck. Like for Gladiator Beasts, I've heard the number is 14 normal summons and 40 cards. For Blackwings, it's different because some of the normal summons in Blackwings can be special summoned and they also can be hand traps. So you play like 18 normal summons in Blackwings sometimes, 17 to 18. So it just depends on the deck, really. It's like that Lightsworns plays a good amount of normal summons. Most decks in Edison format play a good amount. Frogs plays a very high amount as well. Is it time to go back to the Beast King Barbaros deck? I love this deck. Yeah, it depends on the deck, Leon. It can be like, it can be very different deck to deck. I think like if you're aiming for like, Gigabyte plays like 3 to 4. Does it play 3 to 4? See the list of my builder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. My list has 9. That might be a little high though. Time for injection burn. Since you asked so nicely, we'll play that. I think it's this. Is this the list I was playing? I might have changed it. Is this the list? Someone let me know. Is this the list from the video I played? UFO Turtle Monka. I do like UFO Turtle. I think he's kind of good. Okay, cool. Looks about right. Alright, cool. Good luck, have fun. I like his avatar. That's a cool dragon. That's a really cool dragon. I don't know what dragon that is, but that looks fucking sick. Do I like spellcasters? I don't know. That's a tough question. My hand is so fucking good. Holy shit. No, it is not good. I drew Descendant. No. Oh, wait. I thought I had Descendant in deck. Oh, it's not that good. I lied. I lied to you guys. It's not that good. Fuck. It's not that good, actually. I'm sorry I led you astray. Galaxy Eye Soul Flare Dragon. Okay, never mind. My hand's insane again. It's insane again. I drew Brain Control. Oh my god. I think this is just game. I think this is just game. Oh my god. Conservative play, Descendant. Aggressive play, Fairy Lily. You know which one we're picking. Torrential Tribute. Solemn Judgment, baby. You know what's happening here. My opponent's taking a bunch, and I'm gonna pay it all. I'm gonna pay it all. Okay, I can't die. Don't die. Cross fingers, everyone. Paying 2K sounds terrifying here. Mama didn't raise no bitch. Bazoo has not been good for you, Scully? Oh, really? Huh. Says, I'm so sorry. Why is he sorry? Is this game? Doesn't seem like game. Normal turtle, okay. That's true. There's clears. Okay, that is game, yeah. That is game, okay. GG. G. Go next. Bazoo's not been good for you. I think it's been good for me. I've had pretty good results with it. Zombie is interesting. This is definitely a knock matchup. It's also a trap hole matchup, weirdly enough. This deck is mono normal summons. Okay, what are we siding out against? Zombies. Going first, I'm going to cut a Cyber Dragon. I'm going to cut Mirror Force, and I'm going to cut... Well, actually, Mirror Force is not bad. But I'm going to cut it anyway. Cut Starlight Road. Spend a 1600, do nothing. It would have been good that game if I didn't play like an idiot. Like if I... Let's say I played that game smart, where I like flip the spies, attack for 24, pass the turn. It would be good. It would have been good for us. It might be worth siding out in this matchup, but I think just emptying the graveyard isn't bad. I don't know. I don't really have a side for zombies. I have defissures in the main. I hope that it works out. It really depends on the matchup, honestly. Alright, so here's the... Pray he doesn't have Heavy Storm. Commit your hand. For the fair video yesterday, it was very inspiring. You cooked a lot today with X Sabers, with Max Giant Rats, Card Run Convulsion. It feels insane. Hell yeah, damn boy. That sounds cool, actually. Who needs a sides for zombies? Yeah, I agree. That's fine. Instant Fusion. That's also fine. Okay. Sure. What do you make with this? Stardust Dragon? Outroller Archfiend? Huh. You're going to try 3 Reflect Bounder? That sounds hype. It does conflict with the Yugioh a little bit, but I could see that being cool. I also considered... There's a card, Scully, called Zoma the Spirit, and in my earlier versions, I played that card, and it was good. It was straight up good. Like... The 50-50. It's not a 50-50 because Bottomless beats both Stardust and Outroller Archfiend there. He should have gone Dark End to try and pop my set. That was the smartest play, most likely. We probably win this game, but I'm not sure. Okay, cool. All right, going second. Do things change? Maybe. Who knows? That's the real question. Good shit. The deck is belligerent. I think we need the Cyber Dragon. That's the trap, right? Yeah, it's a trap monster, and it like burns based off of the attack points of the monster that destroyed it. It fills a lot of roles. It's a monster that you can sack for Caius that doesn't hit the graveyard for Eodos, and then it's also burn and it's also pressure. You can't see how making an 8 was good there. He probably just didn't have another play. And open full combo twice. Dedge. Is this a Royal Oppression matchup? Try it. That Black Rose kind of line was scary. Instant Fusion into Caius is really scary. I don't know if it's Bottomless or if it's Royal Oppression. I'm going to try 1-1. That might be stupid. Huh. Am I happier to have Oppression here or Defissure? It's just, what are these hands? Sad face. My hands have been fucking phenomenal. It does sound good, right? Like, I actually think it's like pretty solid. Yeah, you can set it turn 1 and like plays with the Starlight Road and stuff. I don't know if I'd play more than 1. I haven't really tested it enough, but As right now, this is our only threat. So playing this is kind of an L, actually. But he might have a Space Typhoon, so I'm kind of game to special it, and then fuck, that's really bad. That's really fucking bad. Oh, setting this might have been stupid too. Yeah, this is rough. My son. No, Reaper, no! Oh, Krebins, okay. Cool. Son. His son. Oh, fuck. Okay, how do I deal with this? This is actually a fucking problem. Son Broku. I'm getting cooked. Never mind. We're so back. Dude, are you for real? Oh my god. Of course. That's tough. I'm not gonna lie. That's tough, guys. That's tough. Get that shit out of here. No. Okay, pass. We still have a little bit of time. We can hang on. We can hang on here. We can hang on for dear life. Okay, monster. Hello? I'll take another 1200. Mama didn't raise no bitch. Okay. Set knock if you lose the heavy anyway. I don't lose the heavy. That's the thing. I don't. I can still win through heavy, Copium. Come on, man. What the fuck? Okay. That's turn. Maybe I should have brain controlled there. Oh, I definitely should have brain controlled there. What am I fucking thinking? He just sacked for Kaias. Dude, Krebins is insane. It's so good. He's gonna sack it for Kaias here. I'm gonna lose. I'm already tilted. I can tell. He had it. He had it all. Oh, it's so over. No, wait, he doesn't have it all? Dude, you knew it was Spy. Why would you do this? You knew it was Spy. Okay, Special Descendant in defense, in case he has Emergency Teleport, Lightning Vortex. Fishing Plague. Please play another card. Please send a... Thank you. God. So tilting. Okay. Okay, we have a chance. We have a chance, boys. Give me the Krebins. Sack for Kaias. Target the back row. Don't be a power well. My deck. Yes! Let's go! Get that shit the fuck out of here. Okay. Okay, we have a chance. We have a dream. Everyone pray. Everyone pray. We have a chance. If it's just set monster, we might be okay. Book of Life. Fuck, plays that. Okay. Sure. Go off. Make my Yatos easier to summon. If I have to trap hole a goblin zombie, I fucking will. Alright, it's not pretty. It's not pretty. It's not pretty, but we got trap hole. So if dad, that'd be crazy. Pass, alright. I'm realizing now I left in trap hole and sided out bottomless trap hole. That might be the dumbest decision of 2025, but this can hit Pyramid Turtle, so don't judge me, alright? Okay, monster. Fuck. I'm gonna draw Yados now, I can tell. I need Bazoo. I need Bazoo so badly. Allure? Okay, we take those. Draw two. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Yeah, it's banished drag. Okay. Pass the turn. Come on, give me a guy, dude. That's a guy. I'm gonna play it smart. I'm gonna play it smart here. We're gonna play it safe, smart, calculated risk. I need Bazoo so badly. Where is he? Trap stun? Fuck you! Okay, sure. That's fine. That's kind of bullshit, but what can you do? Stack for plague, make catastor, normal summon something, attack for game. That gets there if he has a normal summon. Even if the normal summon is Caius, it gets there. Flip the Fairy Lily. Okay. Normal Reaper. That's fine. Utility. Special cravings from hand. Okay. That's game. Wait, no, it's not game. Why wouldn't you stack the cravings for plague first? Synchro with the Lily. Huh. I think this is game either way, right? If he makes Android. But he could just make an 8-star here. What is he doing? I'm under trap stun. Just game shot me. Okay. I'm under trap stun. Oh my god, the Reaper greed is crazy. Ain't no way this is how this is going down. Ain't no way, dude. It's nuts. Special Cyber Dragon. Do you have bottomless here? We'll lose. Okay, I still lose, by the way, because he can stack for plague, but the knock was dead the entire game. That's crazy. Why didn't he game shot me? Why am I drawing like this? I've drawn 3 fissures. Where are my burn cards? Oh my god, I'm actually so tilted. Dude, he hit the Caius. Not any of the other 3 cards. He hit the Caius. That's so fucked up, man. Okay, there's a burn card. There's a burn card. Pause champ. Pause champion. Pass the turn. That's not quite getting us anywhere yet. But the idea is there. This nobleman is truly tragic. This is why this card is bad in Edison format, because your opponent just won't set a monster, ever. Not even once. Telekinetic Power Well. Oh my god, do I just win now? That's so funny. Okay. Summon both. Activate Ceasefire for game! Yo! Did I actually come back here? Oh my god, there ain't no way. There ain't no way missed lethal in the comeback. Oh my god. Jeez. He missed. Why didn't he just synchro and kill us? Why didn't he just kill us? Why didn't he just kill us? He could have stacked the cravings for plague. Another. I gotta switch decks, but I'm down. Oh my god. Punished so hard for missing lethal. Okay, we're gonna switch decks now. This time we're gonna go with something. I'm probably not going to play Spellcasters. I don't think that deck is good. I don't know what I'm going to play here. Six Samurai. What is it? Solidarity Spellcasters. We could play Solidarity Spellcasters. That wouldn't be the weirdest thing. But I just got done playing a Grapekeeper Spy deck. I kind of want to switch it up. Oh, I haven't played Relinquish yet on stream. I haven't played my Relinquish list. We should do that. Yeah, we should do that. I think it's this. Yeah. I haven't played this on stream yet. Fuck it. from the most recent video. Okay. I feel like I've won. This is another... If he's playing the same deck, is going to be an interesting matchup. Because I think... he had a pretty good matchup against us, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, some of our cards don't line up well. It'd be better if we had the main deck Haikus, like I was theorizing in the deck profile. Soroko's not very good against like zombies or whatever. But we can alert away here, so it's not really that big of a deal. Sonic Bird and Jin are the two cards that I would love to see. Solemn's good too. Lord Darkness, 2. Oh my god, I drew the exact 2 cards I named in order. You kidding me? Dude, I'm him. I'm actually Timothy Chalamet. They must have amnesia, bro. Because they forgot that I'm him. That's so funny. I drew the exact 2 cards. Oh, man. I should make a compilation of how many times I do that, because I swear I do that more than I should. Okay, chainable and our make sure we survive card. Okay. This is where we pause champ, everyone. Pause champ. He has a lot of resources. Fuck that. Fuck that. Hell no. Hell no. Fuck that. I guess I didn't have to solemn that, but fuck that. Hey, yo, hell no. 24 to the dome. Okay, please no. Cross fingers. Please no Drago. Game 1, floodgates. Okay, we're cooking here. Odin, I think you might be watching on a delay. You might want to fast forward a little bit. Let's get the Manju in play. Activate the effect. Go get the second Black Illusion Ritual. Screed. Sure. Oh, this must be some... Dragon Turbo mains 1 Drago, right? I just got the cores, okay. Yeah, kill the token at main phase 2. I mean, this is really bad for him. Because I've got the no special summon Jin. I can just take the cores. And pass the turn. This is 1 out of 2 for Reckless. Yeah, so this looks like Dragon Turbo. Odin, if you're looking for Flamvel Fairies gameplay, I uploaded a members only video with that yesterday, so check it out. Turns out Jin Relinquish, pretty good. Pretty fucking good. I literally have no out in the main. Bruh. Hey yo, Relinquish cooks. Let's fucking go, dude. Let's fucking go. Okay. He's gonna be forced to side Vortex against us. This is a Dust Shoe matchup. It's not a Dust Tornado. Well, it's definitely not a Heavy Storm matchup. Dust Tornado and Space Avian can hit things. Threatening Roar is really good in this. I'm not really sure about crows and stuff. Book seems necessary against Drago. I don't really know his configuration. I think that's the problem here, is I don't really know the configuration. So you got 31st in 2009 with this deck. Were you playing 3 Jin? Because this card is insane. I think I checked out your list. You linked it on a comment section, right? Sirocco outs Drago, actually. Sirocco might be better than like Cyber Dragon. You were on 2. Yeah, the Jin goes crazy. That's actually very broken. Now it's just a matter of if we want books over like Alchemist, but I only have 5 lights for Sorcerer, Dad Cores. This might be a matchup where we don't want these guys, big guys. 2000 while at worst is crazy. Yeah, and then double tribute plus like special summon lock is fucking nuts. I wonder if we're just taking every interaction point. Like we're just taking like triple book, double dust, and space typhoon, and we're just siding like all the cards that can get locked out, like Dad, Sorcerer. Well, we'll leave Sorcerer, but like side these 2 out, get double book in. I don't know. Maybe that's wrong. I probably shouldn't have Solemn the Drago. It's just kind of a jump scare, you know? Alright, so we need one more ritual piece here. It's not terrible, but this deck was everywhere on the ladder lately. Nice to see. It is my personal build, so I'm glad that it's chilling. That's a pretty good start. I need a ritual piece off the top. Ritual piece off the top, one time for the fans. Fuck. Do people side Mask versus these ritual decks? They absolutely can. That's why I have a lot of spell and trap removal. Well, it's part of why I have a lot of spell and trap removal. Not the only reason why. I think I lose. I drew the Crow 6 card. That's like really unlucky. We're gonna try it though. Okay. Could be worse. Had I had the Crow in hand, it would have been really nice, but this fucking sucks. Kind of forced to do it. Yugioh. Yeah, facts. Chain book. Okay, well, we've got bottomless for the flip summon. I should have summoned this in defense. That was a little silly, but that's okay. Okay, so he's not going to flip summon. We're just going to use the sorcerer. That's okay too. I need a ritual piece off the top. I mean, Sangan can get us to the ritual piece. Sonic Bird can also get us to the ritual piece. I'm super dead here. I'm going to set Sangan and pass. Attacks the Sangan. This for Sangan. Sangan gets the Relinquish. Passes a turn. Draws Manju. So this is not ideal, but it's not terrible. Is Arma not a step too far? It is a step too far. You're missing, you're still missing 2 pieces even if you resolve Armageddon Knight. Foolish Burial is better. Armageddon Knight's also another summon into Pulling the Rug. It's also another summon into Deck Devastation Virus. And it doesn't do anything if you don't have 2 specific cards in your hand. So we'll see if he has Mask of Restrict here. Or Royal Oppression. That'd be pretty bad. Priority take the Blue Eyes. Also, Odin, if you're looking for more Flamvel Fairy videos, there's stream matches on Totogon's channel, and the top 4 and top 8 matches will be up on Legacy TCG's channel with the deck. Can I not target the Blue Eyes? What's going on here? It's lagging. Oh, okay. It's so bad. Give me the Blue Eyes. Give me that boy. Thinking? Fuck you mean thinking? Change rental? Okay. Never mind. That's valid. Sigh. Always grab Black Illusion Ritual because Preparation of Rites you want to be live. Attack for 14. Drop Tragodia, that's fine. We have the Threatening Roar. So we don't die this turn. And then we can set up the Jin Lock again next turn. He probably has more oust to it, which is kind of annoying. I'll actually just take this attack. This doesn't really matter. Base Norse God. Relinquished. Foolish can send Necrogardner here, so I'm gonna sandbag a little bit, but if he has Crow here, it gets me pretty good. Unfortunately, Relinquish will still be a 0/0 when equipped with Trag. So this is just 1400 Domers, but this is why I side the Threatening Roar. You can see the setup is going to be very difficult for him to break without specifically Lightning Vortex. That's a turn. We still have one Relinquish in deck for Preparation of Rites top deck. This is also why you only play 2 Preparation of Rites, because usually only one of them is live once you get to the mid of late game. Of Darkness is good. That's going to work. Does he have something to pitch? Dad, okay. Part of Consonance. Yeah, that's chill. Oh my gosh, man. We're kind of getting lit up. He has hella cards. There's the Vortex. We knew this was coming. There's not much we could do about that. Mask of Restrict, so yes, that too. This will be a hard matchup. Just pass. We've gotten into a stage of the game where I just need to out 2 more red eyes and then I should be okay. Thank you so much for becoming a member, Odin. Enjoy the content. Let's see. Is attacking better than Allure? I don't think so. I think Allure has a good chance of finding us pressure. And it did. And it's good pressure on top of that. It's Alchemist. We have access to Jin already with Foolish, so we don't need that again. We'll go Alchemist. I'm actually going to Foolish the Jin now. Just so I don't hit it, actually, with Alchemist. I don't mind hitting like a deep prison because I just need to get damage across. The things I mind hitting are like Preparation, Relinquished, and Jin. So that's why I decided to send the Jin so that we oh man. You're high on T-Roar. It hasn't done anything yet this game, but it might. Targets, let's see what he's got. Crow the red eyes. Cool, so there goes the Avarice. Just one more turn here. And we might be able to win. Chaos Sorcerer. Alrighty. I'll chain Bottomless there. Never mind. He just has some good cards. Is Scrub Raid good in Relinquish? No, it's not good. It's a gimmick, but not even a good one. Threatening Roar just does it better. Because if they heavy storm you, you want to be able to chain Threatening Roar. Hey, here's second red eyes. brings out the blue eyes. I will take 3,000 here. I need to save this Threatening Roar to buy myself an extra turn if I need it. I'd probably lose this one. I don't even think I can afford to play that card. Yeah, I have to leave the Relinquish in deck for the Preparation of Rites. I have no more Black Illusion Rituals. So I just have to pass. I have to hope I hit Preparation of Rites or like Heavy Storm or something. There's no way for me to win this one. I think I've lost this one for sure. Red Eye's not getting used is interesting, but yeah, we just missed. Okay. What's up, Bellargento? How's it going? Says, oof, yeah. I mean, I decided out the spell and trap removal, so I kind of expected something like that to happen. But now that we have the spell and trap removal in going first, it should be pretty easy to win. I also cited out some of my threats. I might want like Breaker as like a threat. Yeah, Breaker going first seems a little bit better than Sirocco. Alright. I wonder if Ghost Destroyer has any applications. Maybe it does. U2G. Can I afford to allure away a Relinquish? I think I should do it because of the chance of hitting Dust Shoot. Or just hitting a different dark. Let's go. Let's see something cool here. Hella back row. Okay, let's go. Second Manju. Activate. This one gets Black Illusion Ritual. What are my current thoughts on Froggo TK? The same as they were, honestly. I think it's like a Glass Cannon combo deck. Alright, he's got the mask, but we've got some defense here, and we've got good pressure. Like 2,800 a turn is, that's fucking real, you know? It's fucking real, bro. I had to punt it, didn't I? Of course he top deck Torrential, bro. Of course he did. Man, that's cringe. Alright. There we go. Alchemist. Activate. That would have been kind of nice, but it's chill. Someone destroyed your future fusion? Like, after it's already gotten the Jinzos? Like, after you've already gotten the value? I'll say thumbs up there. I might have wanted to solve that, but I think it's fine. Sure, we can just solve the Heavy Storm. It really can't just be set pass. That can't be it, man. Huh. I guess it is. One of those has to be a reckless. It's probably debris set. Yeah. Dude, this is really fucking annoying. Halfway through my deck, I haven't seen any of my spell and trap outs. I shouldn't have played into the torrential. That's kind of on me. Sure. This is 1 out of 2. Strange circumstance to be in. 7 cards you'll have to discard 1 end phase. Discard 2 end phase, okay. Blue eyes, okay. Ooh, Siroko's cool. This is activate Alchemist. Set Threatening Roar. Pass. The longer this goes on, the more comfortable I'm getting here. I do have less cards in deck than him though, so I have to play smart for the rest of the game. Setting the Threatening Roar might not have been very good for us, but it's fine. Oh my god. This card's completely dead. Pass the turn. Am I supposed to switch my Alchemist to defense? Is that like what I'm supposed to do? Sure. Is this card destruction? I might solemn card destruction. Actually, I don't know. Okay, second rejuvenation. Okay. Card destruction. Sure, honestly. What's up, Will Greg? How you doing? Why do I feel like that wasn't the move? So he's discarded 2, so he's gonna draw 4 end phase. Pot of Avarice. If I prevent that, doesn't really matter. That's fine. I don't understand what you're asking, Franco. I don't understand the question. I might win this one off the back of just back row. Use the Jin Graveyard effect. Yes. Believe you can. Because it's not... Actually, I don't know. That's a good question. I think you can, but I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to how much he drew. Hopefully it wasn't extra. Alright. Now's the time. Chain book. That's fine. I want to put one of these guys into play. It's probably Jin, because he has more attack. Pass a turn. This is such a weird game. I never expected to be in this position with this deck, but that's the beauty of Yu-Gi-Oh, right? Maybe having an additional breaker in these circumstances is good. Not specifically breaker the Magical Warrior, but... You can use Jin if Mask is up. Nice way to play around it. Okay, beautiful. Thanks for checking, Franco. I really appreciate that. That's cool. Oh shit, 18 months. Joseph S. with the knowledge. Thank you so much, man. Means a lot. I hope you're enjoying the members-only content. I know we reviewed one of your replays in the last one, the review replay, and then we're going to have a few more from some new members this time for review replay for the members-only one. I don't know what he's up to over there, but we have game, so... I don't know, man. If he Solemns, I might have to save the Sorcerer. Or not Solemns, Vortexes, I might have to save the Sorcerer. Yeah, absolutely, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. He's saying tough choice. That's surprising. Yeah, it is interesting, isn't it? Giant Trunade. I think this is a chain threatening roar moment. But if I get Vortex here, it fucking sucks. For sure. Defo sucks. So you have a 3-star. He might have a Fusionist here. Flame Ghost, yeah, like Black Rose. We get double add back. We'll add back probably DD Crow and probably Laundry. It doesn't matter which one. One of them. I don't really know. I guess he's got normal summon. He's just got the same back row. I think we've got ourselves a win, boys. Ooh, double crow is nice. I think we've got ourselves a win. Let's just go normal Manju, attack for 14. There's Tragodia. It's fine. In phase 2. Foolish, Necro. How do I get over that? I don't even think I can get over that guy anymore. Unless he plays stupid with his... Well, I guess I can torrential my own board. Okay. We're chilling, actually. Gotta set solemn. I already set a bottomless, right? That's 2 prisons, torrential. Okay, I'll set a bottomless too. Stern. End phase mask? Sure. I don't know what the end phase. Let's play around solemn, maybe? I don't know. All of our ritual cards are gone. I mean, that much is clear. So he can try to play for a deck out here, but we have normal summon our own monster and then torrential it to get rid of the trag. How the hell did we get that many in hand? Dude, it's been a long game. Yeah, it's been a long game. We used a bunch of the ritual searchers and then he card destructioned us. So we've just been kind of sitting here getting floodgated. He knows I have at least 1 crow, so that's going to prevent some stuff. Trinade helped. Trinade did help. Okay, there's the last Reckless. What is he even setting? What? Back row. Alright. So Trunade is gone. If he's not playing Heavy Storm, then he just can't beat us, I don't think. Dash shoot someone when they do their 4th card return, they chain 3D code your dust. You're demoralized. That's crazy. What? This is normal. The White Stone of Legend. That's chill. That doesn't really matter. If he's on my body as a shield, he might be able to pull some shit off here. Already. Okay. This is Torrential Tribute here. Cool. Sure. Does he have a Blue Eyes left? Come on, man. Oh, this game has been a really, really long one. Sure. He's already normal summoned here, so it's like it has to be. He can't even play Instant Fusion anymore, so he does lose now. He's like dead on board. Special Dad. We have Solemn, I guess. Is it Solemn? Or does it just take the priority? I'm going to take the 75% chance here. Yes. Okay, I'm going to take the 75% chance he hits the wrong one. If he hits Solemn, like, shit, go off, King. But there's a... Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's this. There's the chainable. And, yeah, it's just... I didn't need to spend the Solemn when I didn't need to. Draw for turn is 3rd DD Crow. How useful. Let's win with the Djinn. I think that's pretty hype. Tax. GG's, what the fuck was that match? Holy shit. I don't know what was going on. That was a weird one. Couldn't find Heavy. I had Solemn. I know. Oh, yeah, that was crazy. Those birds. Yeah, this was a weird one. Oh, 3 of a kind. I don't know if this would have really done anything, but alright, GG's. That's been a good stream so far. What is it, 3.5 hours? We might call it there, boys. Could I answer your ruling question in the Discord? You're better off asking people who are better with rulings or checking edisonformat.com. I'm not a judge, so DDD Crow Banner 3, yeah. Yeah, I'm not a judge. I don't. There are a lot of rulings I don't know, so best to ask other people. All right, guys, it's been fun.